Hello everyone, and welcome to Arcane Focus for Magic at Mostead, episode 84?
Check your calendar.
What's my age again?
Oh my god. Clearly. Where's my prune juice?
Get off my lawn!
Oh, we're gonna go all this way. Well, I think our current, in terms of promotions and announcements, we still have the current giveaway going on with Vecna's Laboratory. A very amazing, beautiful arcane or mage hand or Big B's hand or whatever hand-shaped arcane wall mount. Or you just put it on your desk and it holds your keys. It looks really cool.
Or you can
Whatever
creep
you
somebody out with
kiddos do.
Yeah.
You youngins, you back in my day.
Back in my day, all you had were hooks.
And sticks.
Hooks? You just put it on a chain and you put it in your pocket.
Or in a dish.
A stick was both a reaching tool, a fun tool, and a beating tool.
So, are you guys ready for a recap? Cool.
Oh dear lord.
The view of the beautiful junglescape fills our eyes. Lush green leaves and plant life. Still sparkling waters and streams, as well as an overabundance of fish from the shore and rivers, as well as the random pillar of amethyst giving the green and brown a beautiful shade of purple. The party wakes up and heads to the Dreamer's Repository, a secret base from a long now defunct group of worshippers known as the Flock, to the mysterious Dreamer. As the players approached the entrance, they were met with Queen, the last remaining Flock member. She provided some backstory on the Dreamer and how it talks and shares cryptic messages and visions. After some discussion and advice given, the party was allowed to enter the repository. Bodies of the fallen Flock members were found and given burial rites. Roly, seeing the distraught look as well as feeling an action of Queen's eye, stood by to comfort her. While keeping in touch with the rest of the party as they peruse this domicile. Vera and Savannah, with the aid of Uthiel, all learned that the Dreamer spoke of important figures like bedtime stories, and that Evergray's story can be found deeper within. With the use of these magical stone slab beds, Savannah was able to whisk away to the Astral Sea, where she learned of the true nature of the Dreamer. Just as a metallic guardian was just about to bust down the door, Vera, feeling it's been quite some time since her friend came back, decided to sleep in the bed as well. Now, we're in a bit of a time crunch here. First of all, Savannah, I rolled from the last from the last session how many minutes you have until that door busts down. As currently the guardian, this sort of metallic beholder-like creature, is currently ramming against the metallic door that you're currently several feet away. You've gone past the sort of the antechamber, or like this little fountain space, and you're now at the four-point intersection. You're currently standing, looking within the worship space that you found, as well as ahead of you there is sort of a defunct, destroyed teleportation circle or space, and then to the left of you would be the burnt and destroyed inner library. You can hear the pounding of the metal door, now the creaking and squeaking of the metal starting to stress and pull, while at the same time, Vera, you spent some time getting put to sleep by your husband while you're on the slab, and we were working this out that you have about 5 minutes until that door breaks down, and Vera, you have about 5 minutes until you appear, or at least until you feel that you've fully fallen asleep.
Okay.
So, now I know this is a weird time to do this, but yes, it is very early. We're going to take a quick baby break. Now I'm going to have you guys think about what you're going to do. I'm just going to get them real quick.
Okay.
All right. And we're back. Hi. Welcome to the show.
There's 5 of us now.
Yes.
We have a baby.
Well, now, the door is currently pounding. Savannah, you can clearly hear it. What is the first? What goes through your mind, and what do you want to do with these 5 minutes?
Alright, so I know the door is going to come down eventually. In the worship space, do I see anything like pupils or chairs or something I can hide
Yes,
behind?
actually. As you look in here, you see that a lot of the stuff in here is mainly untouched. There are sort of crumbling walls and windows that look outwards to the astral sea that you could still see sort of the swirling blue, black, and purple sort of outer space like scape with the random like boulder or meteorite or comet that's currently just sort of moving slowly. There are several pews and kneeling spaces and benches. There's also an altar on top of a lifted platform with sort of this ordained, iconography of the dreamer.
I'm gonna go check out the altar.
Sure. You go up to the altar itself. It is a large gray stone slab with what looks to be like this golden coloration, like covering that goes over it. That still has the symbol within white on the top. That has the large circle, or the sort of the semi-rectangular curves eye, as well as the 10 circles around it. There is a book underneath the altar that you see.
I will pick up the book.
Look into the book. You find that it is almost like a record of a sermon. Like, 7 members today, 10 members today, just sort of marking like how many people attended, what time, and who was doing the mass at the time. This was a full-on like religious movement that obviously lasted for a very long time. You see that the latest thing that they've written, where it was a bit more philosophical teachings than it is sort of like the dreamer's good. But sort of, it's not like a full-on like Catholic type of thing, but it's more or less like the dreamer spoke of strong winds and hurricanes. Does anyone else have thoughts about where this could be? And it's more like record keeping, trying to keep records of where these important events occur.
I don't know if you would have put this information there, but in the record book, does it state when was the last date records was took? Like, when was the last service?
Not to be fully exact, but about 70 years ago.
Okay. So it aligns with everything that we pretty much knows what happened.
Yeah, it pretty much clicks in your head that you're like, it seems like 70 years ago, wherever this date was, everything just stopped.
Okay.
And you have an idea why. That all the bodies were found. Not a cause, but some ideas. I'll say that you have maybe a minute left as the pounding of the door continues. Do you feel like you want to stay here to hide, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide in the chapel. I'm gonna take my chances there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hide in the chapel.
All right. At this time, we'll move forward the full minute. You hear the sound of these metallic doors, the hinges themselves blown out. The 2 heavy thuds echo from basically metal upon stone. And at this point, Vera, you wake up. And you're looking around quickly, and immediately what you see is just sort of the stone slabs. You're currently in the Dreamer's contact. It takes a moment, I'll say, and you don't know if it worked or not until you finally take a look. And I'm not sure if this is concerning to Vera, because again, while we know what happened to Savannah metagaming,
Yeah. I
Vera,
don't know what happened.
you wake up, your husband and your bear are gone.
I think she pinches herself just to make sure.
You feel the pinch on your cheek.
Alright. I think she's just listening to like what's going on around here.
Roll a perception check.
Like, do you hear doors, hinges being flown off?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Um,
I was like math.
I will say you hear, it's not like you hear the initial contact of metal on stone, you hear the reverberating echoes of something thudding far away.
I think her reaction, because she doesn't know any better, is to send a message to Savannah
Sure.
and
Okay.
see if it works. Because she doesn't know how anything works.
What do you say in your message?
I think I'm asleep. You were taking a while. Do you happen to know where you are?
Savannah, you do hear these words. You're not going across planes, you're on the same plane.
At this moment, I'm assuming the door just flew off.
Yeah, you don't see it. You're
Okay.
currently like around a
just
corner hiding somewhere. You don't see it, but you hear this very loud echo.
Shit. Very softly, I'll say, can't talk. Monster after me. I'm in the building downstairs. Bye.
The building downstairs. Do I know where that is?
Do you exit out of the Dreamer's contact?
Yeah, slowly, because she said there's a monster after her, so she's peeking out to be like, just in case it's coming down wherever.
Sure. So you are at the Dreamer's contact. You exit out of this archway, and you see a hallway that leads outwards. It's almost like you're still within the repository.
I think she's just like, I mean, she's moving quickly because she said monster, but like as she goes, she's like touching the wall to make sure. This is a little bit of a trip, I think.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you continue walking. You walk past the open door of what looked like to be like almost like a duplicate barracks to your left. You continue on, and you are met with that T junction where it led where you're coming from. Head straight, goes into the study space. You see the statue of the Dream Leader.
Oh, I bow.
And then, I'm sorry?
I bow.
You bow to the Dream Leader. And then you look towards, there is the, to the left of you where you're currently standing, I would say to the south, we're currently in Matt view, it leads out to the exit. So you're like, I think initially you're like, downstairs, what do you mean?
Yeah. I guess I go that way. Amber doesn't remember how this works, and Vera's like,
I would like everyone to roll me initiative. Just we're gonna keep track of everything.
Okay.
Just so we can keep track of everything.
16.
Does this also involve the one not in a dream?
Yes, actually.
Oh no.
Good for...
Don't know how I feel about that.
See if I can take a picture.
All right.
Rolly rolled a 15.
Okay.
Plus 3, that's 19.
19. What'd you get, Vera?
16.
16 for Vera.
He's just staring at Mike.
He's like, you dropped me. You put me here.
You left me.
How dare you?
What is this shenanigans?
Vera, Rolly. Okay. First to act. I gotta pull up some details real quick. It's not like I had all day to prepare.
Yeah, Mike did this, and I took apart the kitchen. As one does.
House things.
So first of all, Savannah, you just hear. Yeah, apparently. Almost like metallic clanks continuously occurring right now. I can hold him if you want me to.
He's just figuring out where he is.
Sure,
He's
sure,
mad
sure.
that he couldn't reach his frog.
But Savannah, you're actually the first to act, technically. Let me go and put you on the map, actually.
Okay.
I believe the baby would like to join the fray.
Do I need to refresh this? I think I do. Hold on.
And then Rolly, you'll have the special seats in the house.
So it's not.
I don't like that.
Just so you can see everything. Let me know if you can see yourself.
Me?
Savannah.
Oh.
You're not on the map
yeah.
yet, technically. So, Savannah, you're actually the first to act.
For now, I just want to keep listening because I'm gonna peek over the altar, but I'm assuming based off what I see on the map, I don't see it.
You don't see it just yet.
Can you make yourself invisible?
Holding that, thought about it, holding on to that. I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm just gonna wait this out.
Roll me stealth check.
Where it goes.
Yeah,
Not to
absolutely.
be meta, but I don't know if beholders have true sight.
A natural 20.
Unnatural 20. Good roll. Vera, you bowed to the dream leader. And
Yeah,
you
I
started
quickly
to-
bow and then I scamper.
So as we mentioned previously, there's like at least 100 feet of hallway to the exit. So you can move 35 feet.
Yeah.
So
Can
that's
will you allow me to do something?
yeah, sure.
Can I take my Moscow potion and get 10 extra feet?
Sure. I'll allow that you can do that. You could have done that before.
Okay.
As you were sort of in the rush, even before initiative, I'll let you do that. So that's 45 feet.
Yeah.
What's that? That's 80, so 90 feet.
Yeah.
So you could see the precipice of the entrance, and what you were expecting to be like jungle and forest. Here, let me pick him up.
He's like, nope. I'm pissed.
Telling you, he wants to join the fray. He's like, put me in the dream world, champ. Do it.
Is that my actual beholder, the thing that's making the noise?
The
Yeah.
what? Oh yeah, that's the actual beholder.
He's the actual beholder? He's so cute, though.
So
He's like, I will hit you though.
Death ray, death ray, death ray.
That's right.
what you would expect to be jungle, sort of a lush green met with sort of the hints of purple, as well as the bright blue sky. Instead, what you view is, once again, I'll sort of just recap it, the purple swirling blue and black, a visage of this void with numerous like bits of rock and stone floating in the air. You are 10 feet away from this exit.
He smiles. He's like, got what I wanted.
Is that your turn, or do you have any bonus actions? Because that was your action to dash, I'm assuming.
Don't get your headphones on.
I got it.
Yeah.
Amber.
Hmm.
Was that your turn?
Yeah, that's my action.
I asked if you had any
Sorry.
bonus action.
I thought Sav was up, not me. I thought you were just like, you moved and that was it.
No. I asked you if you had anything else. Rolly. Let's see here. We'll. Thing here. Roll me a perception check.
Making a check for
13.
sus.
13. Perfect. Rolly, while you're currently standing next to Queen, sort of enjoying this moment, you've talked to your friends and learned that there's somewhere, like your Savannah had to go to sleep, and Vera was going to do the same. Currently,
Poor Uthiel.
yeah, Uthiel's probably the only one in there, as far as you're aware, and you hear something went rushing past your ear and hitting the ground behind you.
Can I look at see what it was?
Yeah, roll me a either perception or investigation.
16 investigation.
16.
Or sorry, perception.
Perception. You see almost like a cracked stone in half.
Uh-uh.
Can I glance to the direction in which it came from?
You can. Let me.
Please tell me it's the monkeys. I have
You
unfinished
see
business.
something jump from one tree to the next.
Yes, I have unfinished business. Yes.
He's unsupervised.
Queen is currently setting up a campsite, so she's not here with you.
Oh, but is she nearby? Like within like earshot?
She's within earshot.
I'm gonna say, Queen, we've got company. Don't mind, I'll take care of this.
You see her head peek out of what looks to be like several tarps that she's currently trying to stick up with the stick, and she goes, "Huh?"
I'm just gonna point to where I see the moving things.
So you see one about maybe 60 feet from you. That's jump from one tree and they're about like maybe 15 feet high.
All right. Can I move? How far is the? They're on a tree, right?
Yes.
How far is the tree from me?
The tree that they're currently, or at least the one that you see there, is about 60 feet away from you, about 15 feet high.
All right, I'll move closer to it.
Okay. You have 30 feet of movement, unless you
40.
spend an action. Oh, 40. Good point. You're now 20 feet away.
Yeah. I'll pull out my axe, and I have one final question.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a forest, right?
You are in a forest. Or a jungle, I should say.
How thick are these trees?
These... They're not the thickest of trees. They're more like palm trees, sort of... They have thick bases to keep everything up, but they are meant for, like, winds and tsunamis, something that can, like, move them around without having to snap.
Okay, now that I've moved 40 feet closer to it, what trees are around me? Like, is there one that I'm, like, within melee range of?
It's a thick jungle. You're probably next to one right now. You can sort of weave in between each one. You start chopping it down? Okay. Roll me attack roll.
Would a tree count as a structure?
It would. People build houses out of wood and stuff, so yeah.
19.
19? Yeah, roll me damage and you can add, I believe, your extra D8 as a surge weapon.
I believe I do double damage to structures.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like an earth elemental kind of.
Yeah, it's a demolishing might. At the beginning of 6th level, you can muster destructive force with your assault, shaking the core of even the strongest structures. All of your melee attacks gain the siege property. Your attacks deal double damage to objects and structures.
All right, roll me damage. Roll your go ahead and roll double dice.
I mean, even if it's not a structure, it counts as an object, I think.
I would definitely count it as a structure. I mean, people.
It's a tree. I would agree. It's a structure.
Tree houses.
No, I'm just saying it covers both in like ability.
Yeah. Good point.
All right, so combined, it would be 10 points of damage, but I assume because of demolishing might, it would be 14. I don't believe the house's call gets doubled, right?
No. The total damage you're dealing, because of the way you are, is affected towards structures. Yeah, you can the way you're built is to go through enemy lines.
Yeah, that'll be 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. And you don't bring it down, but a strong wind from the shore. The loud thud as sort of more of the this one like gray furred gorilla jumps from another tree to get further away from you, but it's not its turn, so it can't do anything.
Is there another tree by me?
Not for you. Have to walk a little bit to get to it.
Okay. I'll end my turn.
Okay. It is now going to be the librarian's turn.
I think he wants the tea there, hand that I put there. That's why he's smacking the desk.
Let me check its speed. Perfect.
He looks excited. He was like,
10. You rolled a dirty 20, correct, Savannah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think you, from your vantage point as you're hiding and looking around the edge, you do see just a quick glimpse of this creature, this metallic. You get it, like, you don't have a clear view of it just yet, but you do get a quick quick glimpse. What does that mean for perception? Okay.
Caleb can see everything we can't see. So he's just like...
It's like,
It continues on. And you hear out of a very like robotic metallic voice, "Target has been lost." And it is currently in a searching mode.
Oh, great.
okay.
Moving back to the top of the round. Savannah, you're up.
I know when to be quiet. I'm not moving.
Okay. Would you like to keep your last stealth roll, or would you like to maybe find a better position and roll again?
Because of where it is and the eye line I have of it, I don't think I should move. And it was a dirty 20, so I think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. Are you holding any actions or preparing anything?
I'm gonna hold an action if I get spotted.
Got it. What is that action?
I'm turning invisible so I can dash out of
Got
it.
it. Very fair. Moving on, Vera, you are 10 feet away from it. I'm assuming you move.
I'm like, can I peer out, or do I have any cover where I am?
So you'd have to move 10 feet to get to the exit.
Okay.
So that's 10 feet of your movement. You have 45.
Yeah.
You see that void, and what's your intelligence score?
Not great, but she's not too stupid. Hold on, let me see. +1.
+1? Oh boy. You look out and you look down and you see bits of light, a stone structure, the sound of rushing water, and you can see down below you, about 50 feet, is a fountain space, like a circular stone structure, about 50 feet down.
I guess that's where I'm supposed to be going. She said down. Without metaing it, I feel like that's what Mira would think. She said down.
Sure.
Is there stairs?
Nope. There's just the edge of the exit, and you look down, and it's just a straight drop, and if you were to miss it, you go directly into a void.
Nope, I don't like that. Nah, she's not that dumb. Anyway. Okay. I think she's gonna, not knowing where Sav is, message Sav. So there's a void, and I got out of the exit, and I don't really know where the hell you mean by downstairs.
I can't talk right now. I have to actually speak the words. I can't like say them in my mind for message, right?
I think what is sending? Sending is it telepathically?
Hold on.
It might be. It might be telepathic, but if it
I
is,
think message is telepathic, but hold on.
if it is verbal, then that is up to Savannah if she wants to reply. Jesus Christ.
It doesn't say. It says you send a short message, 25 words or less, to a creature which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender. If it knows you, it can answer in a like manner.
Yeah, in a like manner. So that means you can reply in your mind. So Savannah, you get that message of, where are you? There's a void. I'm at the exit.
Alright, I'm gonna, as a smartass, can't you just fly down like I did? Yes, but where that fountain is. I'm down here, I didn't count my words, and a chapel.
I like how I'm the one that's coming to save her and she knows I can't fly, so I'm gonna wait a minute. I mean,
I float down without a spell, so I don't know.
And I don't have my... Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. Since we were chilling out for like 40 minutes, was that a short rest or no? We were just playing tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay, well, I get my phase step back with a short rest or a long rest.
What's going on?
Give it to me.
Okay. But yes, that would count as a short rest.
I just saw that smile. Aww.
Okay. How
Sorry,
far is
everyone.
it?
How far? About 50 feet down.
Lovely. I'm going to base step the 30 feet I can. And then just, I guess, hop the rest of the way?
You face step 30 feet down, and you are now 20 feet away from the floor.
Ugh.
You are expecting yourself to fall, that immediate feeling of gravity to hit you, and for that brief moment, you are floating.
Weird. I think I tried a doggy paddle towards the...
Now, there's a problem here.
Uh-oh.
You have a intelligence modifier of a +1.
Yeah.
You're moving 10 feet floating.
Oh. Well, I doggy paddle real slowly.
I will say, because you have your action still, you can use your action to dash and you get to the bottom of the, to the actual fountain space.
Okay.
So let's put you on the map.
Well, that was my action, bonus action, and I'm pretty sure that's the rest of my movement? I don't know. How many feet did I use?
20 feet you use to fly. You use 10 feet to get to the end, so you have about 15 feet left.
Okay. Well, then I go 15 feet the rest of the way.
Do you see yourself?
Yeah, I see myself.
5, 10, and I just say at 5 feet, you see some metallic creature with multiple tendrils.
Oh boy, can I like hide?
Can you like hide?
Yeah, I don't want to go all the way forward.
It would need an action to hide, but you can definitely curve.
I guess I could crouch down.
Okay, crouch down.
Hey, crazy time.
Do you want to go against one of these walls?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say that you go against one of these walls to break line of sight. I believe that would be your turn.
Yeah, that's my everything.
Rolly. The gorilla right now is about 20 feet away from you and 15 feet high. Currently readying itself to throw something else.
Is it the gorilla's turn?
Oh, actually, I never rolled for the gorilla.
Hey, no punchy.
Gorilla rolled really well. What the hell?
I think this is your little gorilla.
Where did the gorilla get a natural 20?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it did throw the first stone.
It did throw. So what it's going to do? It's going to try to throw at you again. All right.
Ow.
Does a 15 hit?
Negative.
You see it reaches up, grabs what looks to be like some sort of hard fruit, fling at you. It goes, and you see a splattering of like almost like a mango, like a not a ripe one, just like a hard one. Hits the
That
side.
bastard.
It'll then
How
use a bit of its
dare you.
movement to, and it'll drop on the floor about 10 feet away from you. It starts to pound on its chest and sort of like almost like pace itself.
Yeah, that was in time with your description. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rolly. It is now your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna repeat its challenge with a louder, more visceral, guttural roar.
Okay. Are you trying to intimidate it?
Oh yes.
Roll me intimidation check.
You hear that? A barbarian's gonna come beat your butt.
Roar!
Oh, he's
Oh,
found-
fantastic! Fantastic. That's gonna be a 22.
22.
Listen, sir. You need to chill.
You know, get low on your knees and you let loose a large roar, almost trying to mimic the one that it's currently like huffing and growling at you as well. You find that right cadence and that right level, and you do a very impressive roar. Enough so where the gorilla does that thing where it doesn't want to back off because it's like, this is the territory, it has to do this, but it doesn't also want to get close to you. And you see it like it's not its turn, but it is like no longer puffing out its chest and more of getting low and maybe wanting to retreat.
I did say I raged, right?
No, you have not.
Okay, let me walk that back. Let me rage, then do that.
Oh, we can say that was part of your rage too.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. You said it was 20 feet away from me?
About 10 feet away.
Huh, huh, huh. Well, you look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna go say hello with my axe.
Okay.
$28.
28 definitely hits.
He's smiling at Steve.
He gets it.
You trying to show him your teether? I beat
Yeah.
its
Okay, re-rolling that one. Dividends. It has paid dividends. Okay, I went from a 1 to a 12.
Hey.
So that is, yeah, that is 16. That's 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. You cut through it. You see that it, these, creatures, gorillas do have giant fangs. You just see like like unsure of what's going to happen at this moment, but it does feel a bit less scared, more anger. Probably contemplating what it's doing.
I roar again.
Okay.
This is my turf. And I will go for my second attack.
Go for it.
That'll be 25.
25 hits.
I'm not lying. I hit another 12.
Another nice.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be 16, 18, 19. That'll be 24 points of damage.
24, 28, and 24 with a total of 52 in total. You strike twice. Do you remember what House's Call is set to?
Oh, good question.
I think it might still be Radiant.
It is actually set on poison.
Poison. Yeah, you cut twice, and you see after you've done your second strike, the two scratches like these long, like tears into the really strong and muscular flesh of the ape, of this gorilla, I should say. There is a bit of like the sizzling green ichor that is left, and already there is a bit of bleeding happening on the gorilla.
Roar! It's my jungle.
All right. After Rolly, Savannah, you hear new hostile detected. 5, 10, 15, 20. And by this time, go there. It will see you, Vera, just sort of hunkering down. What Vera, you see clearly now is this metallic silvered with bits of like energy and lightning striking through its like limbs. These about 10 tendrils. A la very much like Dr. Ock from like Spider-Man 2, where like these metallic tubes with like these claws with circular like lights in between. This one singular bright red eye that shines this like cone of red light, like to see through, like to almost scan and see, with these large jaws that are made of nothing but pure steel. You see like multiple folds, so that it is moving like, it's almost moving like a creature, like it has full mobility. Another thing is that while it can and it is sort of touching the ground at occasion, it is mainly floating.
Oh boy. Well.
It sees you. Hostile detected.
No, not hostile. Detected.
I need to roll a test.
See what you did? He's like, yeah.
I need you to make me a. You need to make me a con save, please.
Roll the dice. I don't need the dice. That's not bad. 17?
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a success.
Thanks.
Perfect. You see one of the tendrils, like, I'm like almost do a full-on 360 scan, lock on your position. It starts to almost close up, like almost like an iris of an eye. And as it opens up, you see a singular white beam reach towards you. You're able to tank a little bit of it as it sort of pushes onto yourself, and you take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
15.
It cannot move any closer to you, unfortunately, because it's already used its full movement and its action. So that's going to be its turn. Now the layer actions, which is what was before Savannah, but there was never any chance to use them because The creature never knew Savannah was there. The wall that you're next to,
No.
Vera, you see the eye design sort of along the wall here. Gray and green flash with a bit of color.
Oh, great.
And I'm going to roll another d10. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay. Let's be safe. Hopefully it's better. Should be. Oh, yeah. 23.
It closes. And as it opens, you were almost blinded for a moment.
Put my
Closing your
shield
eye.
up.
Put your shield up. And you felt this almost push, almost like this force of fear go over you, and you're able to quickly block it. That's the lair action. Savannah, you're up.
Okay, hearing all that and seeing it quickly go the other way, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together that, oh crap, Vera. So I'm gonna use that action to cast invisibility, so I'll go invisible, and then I'll use, since I can now do it, I'll use the fly to use the full 40 feet to get out of here to go find out what's going on.
Sure.
So
Yeah, you have 40 feet.
how far is that? Oops. That would take me. We'll go 35 to get there. Why is this thing biting me today? Hold on. Out there?
Okay, you have 5 more feet.
I'll move forward.
And you are invisible.
I'm not close enough to do what I wanted to do. For now, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. You quickly... Oh, you're flying at this point. You're not even touching the ground. Invisible. After Savannah, Vera, you're up.
You want to hold the wild child?
Yes.
He was distracted by Steve, and then he kept trying to yank out my headphones to show Steve what he has.
Look at what I found.
He needs a teether. This is all full of hair. If you want to grab something from there real quick, the game controller or something.
Rambunctious today, he
Your
is.
turn.
Can I cast banishment on this thing?
Okay. You... So what level spell banishment?
4.
4. You reach outwards. How do you cast banishment?
I think she just panics and does it through her hand.
Okay. You reach out, attempt to cast banishment, and as the light starts to escape your hands, the red light coming from this creature's eye immediately negates it.
Tries to... Is he counterspelling?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hey, not bad. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This thing looks very familiar to things you read in books about, like apparitions and things like that. Very familiar or similar to one of a beholder.
Mm-hmm.
And you quickly remember as you release this spell that beholders have an eye, an anti-magic cone eye. And if it's looking upon you,
Oh
or
boy.
the idea showing, magic does not work.
Alright, well that's useless. Trying to think. So that was my action.
I also mentioned that within this this anti-magic cone eye, or view, all of your magical items also are currently inert.
Well, I'm gonna get away from this freaking wall then. Can I go hide her back around the corner I was in?
The corner you were in,
Yeah, like where did I come out of?
you dropped down, remember?
Oh yeah, I did drop down. Can't just puff. Can I try running the other direction?
You can do whatever you wish.
I forgot I have more movement.
You're currently on the ground. You're just starting your turn. You use your action to cast a spell. Yeah, you do have 45 feet of movement.
I'm over
Quickly
there.
going into...
F this.
yeah. The room continues on, I will mention. but just not enough for this battle map.
Okay.
But it is a large rectangular room with a large metallic door on the very east. There's a pathway to the north and pathway to the south, like hallways.
Well, that was my action and my movement, and I can't do a bonus action right now, so that's it.
Let me just pull up one thing, and this will be a point of order that everyone can see because there is a red light emitting from this creature's eye. Wow, that is a large area. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do 150. I will say, for sensibility's sake. There we go.
So in other words, if we're gonna do magic, stay out of that cone.
You get a sense, yeah.
Okay.
After that, Vera, you're up. Broly! The gorilla puffs his chest, starting to feel the wounds that you've given it. I'm going to roll a check to see if it wants to fight you.
Roar!
Because it's a fight or flight motion right now. It's going to do the dumb thing.
Roar!
It's going to do the dumb thing and try to fight you.
It will try.
It will try. It will reach forward, attacking twice with its fist. 19 to hit.
Hits.
And natural 20 to hit.
Hits.
So that is going to be...
I'm just going to space this out right now and tell you that I'm going to give it the most feral eyes when I look back at it like, food.
Oh, no. So that would be...
I wonder what gorilla meat tastes like.
Probably gay.
I would think so, right?
Mmm.
Too
Well, they're
close
like-
to human for me to think
No.
about.
Effing... Okay, hold on. That's actually... You're raging too, right? You are raging.
Low and slow on a pot for many
You
hours.
take 31 points of damage as this massive giant gorilla slams down with you with two massive fists. You did some solid damage, and now that intimidation check you did earlier, it's feeling a bit more confident. But then again, I know you. It doesn't know you. But it has slammed you twice. You felt like these massive fists. If anyone's ever seen a gorilla, man, they're like bricks. Just nothing but muscle at this point. Yeah, Rolly, we can see you on the map here, but that's not you. You're just viewing everything here.
It's a facsimile of me.
Yeah. Rolly, you're up.
Again, feral eyes, followed by a roar,
Okay.
and I will proceed to attack.
Caleb.
And that's 19.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Guys are just interchanging crits. We're over here with a freaking construct beholder in a dream world, and these Rollies exchanging
Literally
blows
throwing
with a
coconuts
gorilla.
together.
You chose this.
No,
He's talking about me.
What's the line? You have chosen poorly.
I didn't choose the monkey. You did.
he just wanted something to bite. He's like, get these damn teeth out, Mom.
48 points of damage.
So he had 100 HP. You did 52 plus 48, which I believe is 100 exactly. Is this lethal? Non-lethal?
Oh, this is lethal.
Okay.
Mike,
How do you want to do this? I guess describe to me.
show me the fear in its eyes.
Okay.
I want it to feel everything.
You strike twice. It retaliates with a bit of like an Augusto type of like, okay, I fight. You then bring down the axe, swiping up, and it actually lodges underneath its chin. Not able to go fully through, but enough where you're able to move the handle and its head follows. And the last thing you do is you move the handle down, forcing the neck go down. It with this last beating of eyes or fleeting of its view.
as I do that, and as it's taking its last gasps of air and final moments, I'll look into its eyes and I'll roar again. My jungle.
And do you... Oh, you almost like cleaning, like, get this filth off my blade. You get off your blade and the body slumps and falls.
And then, in true T-Rex fashion, I do a T-Rex roar. The loudest I can muster.
The sound of an altered violin, which if you guys have ever known what a T-Rex roar is, I think it's like a cheetah and a violin or something.
Yes.
Goes off somewhere. I don't know how Rolly does it, but he does it.
It's a warning.
What does Queen has to say doing?
Yeah, what the hell? She's probably just sitting there, like, making the fire going.
Like, what's wrong with
Queen will go, you know, you can always bluff them, right? You didn't have to... It's okay.
I look back at her with the same feral eyes, like,
He went
again.
Never mind. It's okay. Rolly, I will now start catching up with you at the end of each round, just to see how you're doing.
No, sir. You will now address me as King of the Jungle.
Oh, okay. We have a lot of titles. After Rolly, it's going to be the librarian's turn. It saw where you moved, Farah.
Well, of course it did. I'm sure it did.
Well, you weren't hiding.
No! I can't hide.
See, yeah, clearly sees you. It's going to...
Phone a friend. Luthio, wake me up!
Like...
Hey!
Okay, I think
it's just habit now. Whatever he says, we just mirror it. That's what he did.
I need you to make me a dex save, Vera.
Oh, those are good.
I believe in you. Guidance.
Yeah! Not really, though.
I know.
Okay, 16.
16?
Yeah. Considering I have nothing to my mod. I threw it and it hit another dice. It was gonna be a 6.
You do succeed. A ray, this one light blue, from one of the appendages, strikes outwards.
Duck.
Yeah, you quickly duck. It hits a wall. Unfortunately, you're not able to see the effect, but it does splash against it. And it's going to fly over. 25. It'll go only 25, and it still has that 50-foot cone looking.
Can I yell out something? Is that a free action?
Yeah, you can yell at something.
I'm just gonna say, Queen sent us in here from the flock. I don't mean any harm.
Hostile detected. Hostile found.
Ugh. Pain in the ass.
Layer action.
Not hostile.
I need you to make me a dex save.
Again.
Vera.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll that dice because I feel like it's out of it. I'm gonna roll the purple one. We just don't roll the other one. That one is bad too. What the hell is that? Oh, 17.
17? Yeah.
I feel like she's just constantly barrel rolling at this frickin' point. Just dropping, roll, dropping, roll.
You hear the words coming from this creature. Create. Assimilate. Grow. And as it says grow, these gray coloration, like almost metal and stone vines start to grow underneath your feet, starting to wrap around your legs and up to your waist, and you're able to quickly pull them off, rip them apart.
Okay.
That was lair action. Savannah, you're up.
Alright, I think it moved just far enough so I can get right under it. So let me double check that. I think that's 40. Yeah. I'll fly the 40 feet to get right behind it. And I'm going to cast Booming Blade to attack. And since it can't see me, I will get the sneak attack.
Yes, absolutely.
Does she get advantage too? Because she can't be seen yet?
You also do have advantage due to you being invisible, attacking invisible. I would have asked you to make a stealth roll or doing this stealthily, but the fact is that you're flying, you don't make any footsteps.
That is going to be an unnatural 20.
Let me double check. Yes, that does connect. You're able to find sort of the open areas between the numerous slats of metal. Able to quickly pierce your blade and cast Booming Blade.
I'll just do it in the chat.
He's so enamored with you.
Yes.
See, +4, that is 58 points of damage.
58 points of damage. Immediately you hear, danger.
Yeah, I feel that.
Rear structure has been penetrated, flanked from attack from behind. And it just says it out loud.
Obviously it's gonna be able to see me now. Because I flew the 40 feet, I have no movement right now, huh?
Correct.
I think I'm stuck there. I was hoping to run away, but I can't.
You can use a bonus action to dash.
We'll do that. I'll use bonus action to dash, and where can I kind of hide, but not really?
A rock?
That's what I'm looking at, the rock. We'll go with the rock.
Okay.
Don't dash to dash, but to the rock.
Unfortunately, use your bonus action to hide. You won't be able to use your bonus action to... I mean, to dash, you didn't use it to hide, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It does reel around, attempt to bite you with its metallic teeth as an attack of opportunity. And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Crunches down, and using its reaction, it's now looking at you. That was Savannah's turn. Vera.
It's looking at her. I want to cast Banishment again. Why
Okay.
it's distracted.
It has to make a charisma save, correct?
Yes.
Be dumb. Be dumb. Or be uncharismatic.
I want to say it would be, but I don't know.
It also has advantages against spells,
Of course.
but it rolled double 8s,
Fail.
so it fails.
Bye-bye.
You watch as this creature
For a minute.
looks over to Savannah. Its teeth chomp down, the sound of metal clinking against each other. Vera, you reach out. Cast a spell. It is gone. It disappears.
I'll just yell.
But you do not hear a pop.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That means it was here. Zab, we have about a minute, so where the hell are we going?
Vera's in the doorway it came out of, right?
Correct.
That way, run! And then I'll run to her, and when I get to the door, I'll try to close the door behind us.
Remember, the door is now on the floor.
Oh, the door's now on the floor.
Yeah.
Never mind. Run down that hallway.
Guess we're running down the hallway.
So for now, we'll treat this as sort of a wishy-washy when it comes to the time frame. I'll keep, depending on what you guys do and where you go and how much time you spend on it, we'll make a judgment call. You do have a minute.
Okay.
Let's catch up with Rolly first.
As he's barbecuing a gorilla.
Rolly, you're currently looking at Queen. Oh, standing over a large gray-haired gorilla.
I'll be right back.
Do you mind making just a little bit more? Yeah. We'll spend some time with Rolly and see what happens. Queen stands up from her campsite. Hi. Walks over to you, looks over at the dead body of the gorilla, kind of putting her hands upon her her waist. Was that really necessary, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen. I never asked, but first, I have to say thank you for the company. And,
Oh, you're most welcome.
For the burial rites. I know your friend was the one to do it, but thank you for helping. It's so strange, Mr. Barnwell. I know a lot about you, not by choice, but I know you guys are important. Do you know why you're here? Like, what you're supposed to do?
I know is that we are trying to take down a big baddie a evil person, undead person. And being here was not necessarily aligning with that until we realized we've never been to this island before, so we should explore. And we found you. And now we found the Dreamer, which is also, like, you know, connecting with other things we're doing. So, yes, they are the smart ones. I am the muscle.
I see. Okay. Well, hopefully your friends are doing all right.
Speaking of said friends, they've been in there for a while. I should go check on them.
Oh, yeah, be my guest. I am currently just making camp, so when you guys are ready to come out, we'll have a relaxed station here.
Sounds good. Oh, one final thing. Leave him there.
I mean, since the body was here anyways, I was going to maybe strip it for meat. Well, yeah, I mean...
We're friends now.
What? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I mean, how else... I mean, I live here. Sometimes you have to eat one of these things.
I put it there as an example, so
Oh.
none of them get any funny ideas.
I can leave it there if you want me to.
No, I like your idea better.
All right. She pulls out a... well, actually, no, since she's a Hexblade warrior, she just pulls out and sort of apparates this very long, chrome-like sword. And starts to cut.
I make my way over to the stairs.
Perfect. You get your way into the entrance. Currently going down the hallway.
I could have just radioed it in, but I forgot because I'm still on the high of battle. So I assume I'm also very, very bloody and bruised.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk down there in that same exact form, looking very much deranged.
Poor Uthio.
I come down and I look for Uthio and I lock eyes with him as soon as I see him.
I will say that you haven't reached him just yet because it is 100 feet to get there and then take a right and everything. But I think as you start to get close to that 80 feet movement that you have naturally, as you start to sort of dash it, you can hear a bit of muttering from Uthio sort of to the right of the T-junction where you do see the Dream Leader. And you could just hear like, it's been too long. How long are they gonna... And just sort of worrying. You can clearly hear it.
Well, rats. I need to get there soon.
Let's go back to our astral friends here.
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of the map here, not really much needed at the current moment. You guys are outside of the map that I built.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting banishment.
As you should, though.
As I should, though. So, you all are standing within, looks like to be a rectangular room that reaches almost like more long than it is wide. There is a path to the north, path to the south, and there is a large metallic door to the east of you. What would you like to do?
Door?
Yeah, gut says door.
Okay. You start heading towards the door. Let's see here. You see that there are, obviously against the walls, there are several eye designs along the wall. There's white stone pillars in the middle, as well as what looked to be a statued base that this creature used to be placed upon, now is moving and is gone at the moment. The intricate door that you start to get closer and closer has a jetted out piece of paper that is like very like finely made steel. So it's like thin like paper, but it's clearly metal. You can see a bit of the reflection of chrome and sort of this gray coloration, this reflectant. There is a floating like pen, like a feather, and on the sheet itself there are numerous names, and there are several empty spots below them.
Go look at the paper. Stay away from those eyes in the wall.
Can I try to mage hand the paper down?
Yeah, you reach out with Mage Hand, grab onto the piece of paper, and it doesn't move.
Alright, I guess I'm flying up there then.
Sure. You fly to the paper. It has numerous names on them. You can take some time to look through the names, if you wish.
No, because we're on a time crunch. Does any name particularly stand out? Like anything one I know or name I've heard?
That would take some time to sort of scroll through it, but you can roll me an investigation check. I'll say the higher you roll, the less time you take.
Be nice, be nice.
Oh, can I give guidance?
You can give a yes. You can.
Before she rolls, I was like, good.
Actually, it rolled on the floor, so hold on. Can I take this die? Okay. So without the guidance, that's an 18. Where's that D4? There we go. 18 plus 3...
21.
21?
21. A standard round is 6 seconds, so 6 seconds have to pass by. But in addition to that, as you're currently looking through it, I'll say probably an additional 6 seconds to sort of quickly glance through, trying to find some names. Yes.
May I send a message?
After I describe this.
Okay. That's why I raised my hand. That's why I raised my hand.
You see that... here, I actually have the thing here. You see, dated back a little over 3 centuries ago, you see Catherine Evergrey.
Mm-hmm.
And dated back maybe about 70 years ago. Actually, I was just say here, it's out here. The last name is Lily Underwood. And that's dated 70 years ago.
So I'll actually say that I'm like, well, that confirms Lily's been here.
Maybe
I'll just ask Vera. I'm like, if we put our name on it, do you think something will happen?
I don't know. I don't want to go batshit.
I don't either.
What do you send?
Hold on. I'm writing down things. Send a message. Let me see. 25 words. We got about like 2, maybe 30 seconds left. There's a beholder in here with us, and we're trying to hurry up and find stuff. Okay, love you, bye!
You send it to who?
Reveal.
Roll me a d20.
Like, we're in a different plane. Is this gonna work?
14.
Okay. You do not get a response back.
Okay. Thought it was as long as I don't roll a 1.
You don't know the effects of this area.
Yeah, I don't.
Some seconds have gone by.
Don't know if that worked. I don't know. Maybe I wish we could... Hey, could you suggest a construct?
I mean, I can try. Is there anywhere in the room I can, like, hide behind anything?
Yeah.
Or in the space that we're in?
Do you... what was the question?
Could you suggest a construct?
I
feel like we could, because I think we cast suggest on a golem a long time ago.
You gotta roll me
Well, oh, go ahead.
No, I'll say... I mean, you know that you've done that. You were able to do that with the golem.
Maybe he could tell us what the paper's for, or if you're not seeing anything.
Roll me an Arcana, Savannah.
19.
19. Much like how, you know, humanoids refer to a lot of species and, you know, subspecies and races and things like that. And a lot of them have magic affecting them in different ways, much like how Fae is a little bit... Fae creatures are a little more resilient to magic. It depends on how the construct was made. You don't know if this one was made in a way where it's resistant, or maybe it is vulnerable to some sort of charm.
Ooh, different idea. Can you make yourself look different?
I mean, yeah, but what am I supposed to make myself look like?
Like their main person that we bow to in the hallway. What if you look like that?
Double checking the spell myself before I say yes.
If you look like their main person, maybe they won't fire at us? I don't know.
Mean, I can definitely try. Let me just double check something.
I forgot her name
Double
already. I didn't have enough food today, so brain went.
I write these things down, and at the moment, I don't have a hand.
We're talking about a statue person, right?
Yeah, the dream leader.
Dream leader.
Yeah.
I know.
Disguise self, I believe you can look like, whatever you decide to.
At this point, I'm going to be taking a chance no matter what I do, so... Do we want to try to suggest it, or do we want to try to trick it?
Why do I feel like suggest would piss it off less? I don't know. You don't see anything up there that says what happens if you put your name on the paper, other than we know they both went bad
the last
shit?
person out here was Lily, if that's any help.
Not good.
I will say 40 seconds have gone by with this whole conversation.
Okay, wait. I already cast message, though, but technically that 40 seconds is more than one round, so meh.
You know what? I'm just gonna grab Vera and find a place to hide.
Wait.
There are pillars currently in the room.
Yeah, we're going to hide behind a pillar.
Perfect.
I have spell. I'm casting commune. Really quick.
How long does it take to cast commune?
Damn it, 1 minute.
I knew it!
No, I take it back. I could do divine intervention.
You want to try divine intervention?
No. Oh, hold on. Yeah, why not? I haven't.
All
used
right,
it
roll a D100, and you're level 17, so you got to roll a 17 or lower.
You betrayed me a lot, but you roll low, so I'm just gonna roll the percentile dice, and that'll tell you.
Yeah.
Nope. I thought that was a 10, and then I was like...
We're at 46 minutes now.
70.
Or seconds, I should say, because that took some time.
I'm grabbing Vera, we're hiding behind a pillar.
Hold on, one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you can grab her while she's trying to do something.
She's thinking as she's being grabbed.
As this is happening, Rolly,
That's 10 minutes. That's worse.
you're able to get to the right where you can hear the muttering, and you do see Savannah curled up next to Lila, and Vera, who is currently asleep on these stone slabs, with Uthiel sitting off to the side, looking at both of the bodies, as well as Lila, who's currently okay, just sort of like resting, and quickly looks up to you as you walk in and goes, Savannah's been asleep for almost an hour, and Vera's been asleep for a bit.
Remember that episode in The Simpsons where like Homer is looking at, I think it was, I forgot what he was looking to, but he's basically putting his hand on the couch like, join us.
Yeah. Oh,
remember that
Bart?
look? Yeah,
Like,
I have that look right now. Like,
Dude, I don't think Uthiel could technically, like, pinch you and then you go to sleep.
Do you want me to... Rolly, what do you want me to do?
slacking off on the job, I see.
I'm not going to... I have to be here just in case something happens.
How would you know something happens?
Because they haven't woken up!
What makes you so sure something hasn't already happened?
Do you think I should wake them up now?
No.
I look over to them. Can I perceive if I should wake them up?
That is a hard thing to roll for.
I know.
Roll me a d20.
One of those moments I'm like, please don't go into my Cubs moment. We don't need this right now.
I rolled a 6.
Roll a 6. They're fine.
I'm gonna just look back at Uthio and say, let them cook.
You have more
I mean, sleep.
You have more important things. There's a cooked gorilla happening right now outside.
I am concerned that they've been gone for a while.
Yeah.
And I know them. They're useless without their hired muscle. So,
Sorry.
Uthio,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a very weird thing of you.
Go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Put me in, coach.
It's gonna be hard, man. You're built a lot like a gorilla.
Put me in, coach.
Lay down.
I laid down.
Roll me a con save. You're hoping to get low.
Good luck.
I'm sorry, I just saw Caleb's head hit the mic like this. I'm just like,
No, he smacked
7.
it.
Oh, he smacked it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
what'd you
sounds
get?
about right.
Oh, you said con save.
Con
Oh,
save.
that is not a 7. that's a 16.
That'll
16.
work.
No, that's just enough to save. He's pushing down. He's like, you are thicker than the rest of them. And it's going to take another round for him to try it.
Captain, push harder.
All right. I'm going to use 2 hands. And he'll try 2 hands next time.
Use
It's
3.
literally just supposed to be like a pinch on the nerve, and he's just over here like
literally supposed
this.
to be like, eh.
Yeah, it's like he's using a thumb. And he's like, I can't get past the muscle here. Rolly's too thick.
You know,
A gentle insult. Hang you call yourself the captain. Psst.
Okay, so you guys... So, Vera, were you trying to do something else?
yeah, F it. Is there anything to hide behind, or where did Sad drag me?
Savannah's brought you to the middle of the room where there's a giant white pillar.
Alright, F it. Come in. This thing's gonna come in here and try and beat my ass, but that's alright.
Okay, so I had 46 minutes on the dot here. So that is...
I'm gonna be wrapping it up as soon as we
We'll say that's like 3 rounds, I assume, for you. And you need 7 more rounds to complete commune.
So that
I
means
want to
have
know what
distract
happens on that paper.
it? So I have 7 rounds to distract it? Okay.
Essentially.
Okay,
You
I can do
could
this.
suggest.
I'm going to. I'm going to be throwing everything at it.
All
I
right.
got this.
After, we'll say 3 rounds of trying to cast commune, you
Mhm.
have 7 more to go. The creature appears right over the fountain where it last was. Hostiles. What was the word I'm looking here? Like
Lost?
unable to locate hostiles.
I will say before I go, well, I'm not like meditating. Before I like start the spell, I will say stay out of the eye of the anti-magic code. Keep it away from over here.
I think as she says that to you, Savannah, you realize, how are you supposed to disguise yourself?
That is very true.
To the corner, and then be like, "Look at me," and then run.
So I still have our initiative. The creature is going to, from where it can see, it can. Oh no, you guys are.
Or
Roll me
hidden
stealth
behind
checks.
a giant.
Roll me stealth checks.
Man, I can't give guidance on those technically. I mean, I could, but
And then you start over.
defeats the purpose. Don't be proud.
Steve,
Heh.
I lost
15.
now. Can you tell them real fast?
Oh. Can we take a baby break
Yeah.
for a non-baby thing?
No, back. I don't
Oh, excellent.
have problem. Sorry, I lost down.
Oh, no worries. Would you roll me stealth check if you don't mind?
Mine was not great.
Good. 18.
18. Right away, it doesn't realize where you guys are. I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if it decides to go back to its station to charge,
Gosh.
or
Gotcha.
then it would run into you guys, or if it would survey the area around.
Didn't you feel like
You guys need a high roll.
Oh, we need a high roll? Blow on it, Caleb.
Whoa. Okay.
That's a natural 18. It is
Good
going
job.
to try to survey the rest of the area. So 1, 2.
That kid's lucky. You're screwed if he plays.
Yeah, it'll start to slowly start to survey the area, trying to look around. I'm assuming you guys are just staying put until the
Quiet.
commune goes off.
Commune.
If it went that way, how far is this? Let me think.
He's talking. You want me to hold him for a bit?
That's to be 60 feet. So.
Having a moment.
I want to keep it in my eyesight, so I'm actually going to move 20 feet to go against the door so I can look out of it,
Perfect.
and I'll re-hide there.
Roll me another stealth check.
Give me the
Be good, be good. That's me at 21.
21.
See there. Woohoo.
Vera, we're counting that as another one, so now you are...
2 in, so...
No, you
5
had
more?
3 in, you're 4 in. That was the one round, and now you are 5 in. You have 5 left to go. I'll keep track of that. I can remove the ape's HP here. So, Rolly, we're going to give you another shot. Roll me another con save.
Promise he doesn't know where we are.
Nope.
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 So the thing is, you have to roll a 15 or lower to get this going.
Yeah,
I like
rolled
this.
a 14 natural plus the buff, which is a +9.
Ooh,
was
he is
15.
trying. He's trying. Rolly, stop fighting me.
I'm not.
You are. You flex every time I press down.
I want that cadence. I'm not.
Involuntary movements.
Damn it. It's going to.
It is you fighting my body. My body seems to be winning.
It's going to start moving into the library. Starting to scan that space. Spend its turn doing that. Savannah, I'm assuming you're staying where you're at, or do you decide to move closer?
It went into the library. For now, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. 4 more rounds for you, Vera.
Trying to show people your feet.
Rolly, let's do another check.
If this doesn't work, I have an idea.
Okay.
Just hit me over the head with it.
No, that'll just anger me.
You go.
Okay, it's you said 15, right?
Yeah.
16.
No.
I have an idea. I'm gonna use the Gina Lee's sending stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Gina Lee.
What do you say?
Hey, hun. Long time. Miss you. Random request. I need to go to sleep. Involuntarily. Think you can help?
She will answer. You know, like, oh my god, like it's been like, how was your trip? Did you have fun?
Oh, lots to catch you up on. But kind of pressing matters right now.
Okay, you want to go to sleep? Do you have like someone who can like cast the spell sleep, or have you like tried like meditating and relaxing? It's very, it's very healing.
We've tried methods, and our two primary spellcasters are
Indisposed.
indisposed.
I mean, whenever I have a big meal, usually I go to bed. It makes me sleepy.
You gonna eat the gorilla?
I can't really cast a spell that far.
But you can cast it at a distance. Noted. Thanks, honey. I'll try to come up with something. Call you later. Bye.
Bye. And
All right. I give my axe to Uthiel. Uthiel, blunt side. As hard as you can.
Oh.
Also, then put it behind me.
this has got to be a better idea.
You can just sleeper hold yourself.
And here, because it's not going to be good unless there's a threat. If you miss, I will hit you.
You are laying down. I will not miss.
For your sake, I hope so.
Could have just went to go eat the gorilla. This
We
is
will
what
do
we're
the average, not having to roll. So he does hit you with a natural 17 plus his buffs. So we'll say on average you take about, I think you deal like 25 points of damage on average. So 25 points, done. You feel your own axe with the weight of gravity and his own strength. Uthiel just strikes down. Second attack, because Uthiel can do 2 attacks. Another 25. And then as
Am
he
I
does the
knocked out
second,
yet?
he does the second hit, he goes, "Are you sure about this?"
I don't know how sentient am I at this point.
Got hit twice by your own axe.
That's how I take damage, baby.
Oh, all right, man. All right, I'm gonna keep on going, and we'll wait until your turn to do that again.
Why can't you eat the gorilla? We're
Why
gonna
can't
wake
you eat
up
the gorilla?
and this man's gonna be hitting you with an axe.
Because I feel that there is a pressing matter. I feel it in my bones.
The librarian moves into where that broken teleportation space, and we'll take a turn investigating.
Okay. Caleb.
Vera, you have 3 rounds now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, unless Savannah, you decide to move up.
No.
Okay, we're gonna say that's where you stay. Natural 20, you take 50 points of damage for you, Rolly. As with you, gets a really good one. You actually feel literally the back of your like the front of your teeth. A bit loose now.
50, you said?
50.
Are you trying? What? How many points does he need to take for this to happen? All of them?
I gotta knock him unconscious.
Oh, crap.
Mistakes may have been made.
Another 25 points of damage as a second attack.
Oh my god.
Are you still up, Rolly?
We're 2 idiots. Come on, Uthiel.
Action
Can't
surge.
be that stupid.
Action surge. Another 25.
As somebody once told me, this is why women live longer.
Natural 18. Another one. 25. Rolly? Crap. What did he say afterwards? Oh, I pulls up your body and puts your axe in the hilt. He's gonna do a medicine check just to spare you from bleeding out. Okay, natural 20. You are... He'll start to patch up you a little bit, and he's like, this is the most effed up I've seen Rolly.
Stabilize him.
He stabilizes him. Like, that's what the medicine check was all about. But he's just like, oh boy. Rolly, you're just like...
I feel like eating the gorilla was way easier.
I would have went with the gorilla. I'm sorry.
The librarian moves into the...
My sides hurt. I laughed so hard.
You have 2 rounds left, Vera.
Crap. All right.
Hurry up, Baylor.
We're gonna pause on Rolly for a hot second.
You listening, Big Pal? I really need you right now.
1 round left, Vera. It is it is heading back to this charge station.
Any moment now.
Oh, God. All right. I'm gonna take my chances here. Before he goes here, once I see he's coming back to the fountain, I'm gonna cast Suggest.
Okay. What is the range on Suggest?
It is...
He's about 60 feet away from you.
I think I'm good. I think it's 120. Let me double check.
You get more than 1 word with Suggest, right?
Yeah, it's a phrase.
Let's see. Friend not foe, help us.
Yes.
Friends not foe. That's a phrase.
Oh crap! I'm gonna have to wait. It needs to be 30 feet. So.
Can you hold it as a reaction?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do.
Okay, you hold it as a reaction.
So I'll hold it as a reaction when he reaches the fountain, because that's about 30 feet. I'll cast Suggest.
Perfect. Rolly, you have one more turn, Rolly.
Big glowy man any day now.
5, 7.
Really?
I think that's about 30 feet. Let me double check.
I can
just
move
about 30.
once commune happens, right?
Once it happens.
Okay.
But let's say, you may now cast Suggest as you release the spell. It needs to make a what kind of save?
Wisdom saving throw, disadvantage because I'm hidden.
It has a straight roll because it has advantage on all saves.
Okay.
Rollo. Say Rollo, Caleb. Rollo.
Alright, that is going to be a 5 plus 6, so that is an 11.
Fail.
No, that's what we wanted.
No, that's what we wanted. Fail. I mean, like Vera said, friend not foe. Help us.
What? What? What'd we do?
You're holding on to that spell, right?
Huh?
He said you're holding onto the spell.
Yes. God damn it.
You release the spell, and nothing happens. You're like,
I waited too long.
Is that why you're upset?
I forgot the magic cone eye. It's still on. It's searching.
But
that was your help. That was your reaction. You could do something.
That
right
was my
now.
reaction. Do I have a?
Oh wait, no. That was your reaction for it. It
was my reaction to it.
Yeah, so it's still its turn technically because you did on this turn. It's gonna move its last remaining few movements. It still doesn't see you because it has a good. You rolled well in stealth, but it is moving.
I wish I could see more into this.
I will say because you are behind a pillar, Vera, That's the only reason why your spell hasn't been canceled right now.
Yep.
But you may now cast Commune.
Oh, thank God. All right. Will we go mad if we put our name on the paper? It has to be yes or no.
You get a nay.
Oh, good news. Is what we need to find on Evergrey in here?
You get a yay and a nay. Or a wheel and woe, I believe it's also worded the way it's in your
Yes and a no.
spell.
Okay.
You believe it's like an uncertainty to your question.
Third question. I only have 3 questions. What's another?
What's a what?
I'm trying to ask, like, what would be a good one
Oh,
to
okay.
say? Not you.
Ask how I don't know. Ask how we can make that thing stop.
That's a yes or no questions.
I don't know.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Should we sign our name on the paper?
There we go.
Oh God, he's thinking.
What would God say?
Yes? No? Would it be bad? Good?
Well, you already know if it's bad.
Yeah, we already know if it's bad.
It's not.
Should we?
It's not bad.
You
but
asked if
should
it's
we?
in this area or if it's here, and it's a yes and no. And then you asked, should I do it? Yay.
Sign your
Okay.
name on the paper.
Um,
And it is and isn't in here. I think it may not be in this room, but it is in the area, I guess.
it's on the other side of you, so I would have to dart back that way.
No, I mean what we need.
Hostiles, voices, detected.
Oh crap.
God.
Wait, that was my action? Or
That was
was
your-
how does that work since the spell
I'll
is
say
going?
now that was your action to cast that.
Okay, can I move the... Well, is there any other cover?
You're currently behind it,
I'm
one of the
gonna
pillars.
Stay right there.
You can try to move into one of the other hallways. There's one to the north and one to the south.
I'll wait here.
All right. Now we're going back in initiative here. So after Vera, Rolly, you wake up with the worst pain upon your face that you felt in a long time. Yeah, you're getting like a headache. And you think, I think the first thing that comes to Rolly's mind is, Uthiel, you effed up because you're still sitting here. And you look around and he's not here.
Now the second thought that comes to my mind. Am I dead?
Or how long you've been sleeping here?
Where am I?
You are still...
Who am I?
Oh, okay.
What am I?
Oh,
Which was in here?
fine. Oh, 2.
So, I'm at... I stabilized, so I'm at a 0 HP, right? Or am I at 1?
You are at 1 right now.
Cowabunga it is, then. I'm gonna pull out the sending stone that I remember having on me to contact the team.
All right. And what do you say?
Team, come in. Team, come in. Over.
Savannah, you hear that in your mind as you're currently holding onto the stone?
Okay, it's my mind. Bad time, Rolly. Can't talk.
Location, please.
So there is a building below the building, and there's a beholder after us.
Roger. 10-4 on the way.
You
I'm
use
like-
your 40 feet of speed of movement and you go down the hallway.
We need to
Well,
work
first
on
of all, where describe where I'm at.
So it looks almost identical to the hallway that you were just in within the repository. I can describe it a little bit. So you exit out of the sleeping chamber that you were just in. It then curves right. You continue moving and you see the left and you look through it and it looks like the barracks that you saw last time. Except these are finely made, clean, barely used. I think with your 40 feet of speed and the fact that you had to use your action to do the magic item, you get just to where you see the Dream Leader statue, and you see straight into the study space, and then to the left you see the exit about 100 feet away.
I bow in reverence.
Okay. You can do the continuation of your movement on your next turn. It's now the librarian's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. It sees you, Savannah. I don't know how to turn this thing. Nope, I don't know how to turn this thing.
It is not meant to be turned.
Looks in your direction. And I'm going to roll a d10. Ooh, what does that do?
Oh no.
Oh, I would like you to make me a wisdom save, if you may.
Ooh, piece of candy. That's what I think of. When it was like, ooh, what does that do?
Oh my god, with my wisdom, that's going to be a 17.
17. You see a spray of colors emit from one of the appendages, almost like a camera flash, and you feel your body slump a little bit, and you yawn, and for a moment you almost see yourself sleeping and about to return back to the material plane, but you shake it off and you stay here within the astral sea.
Okay. At least that tells me how we get out of here.
Layer action. One of the eyes behind you,
Oh boy.
Savannah.
I did say watch for the eyes.
Uh-oh. I need you to make me a dex save.
I'm proficient in that. Not 20. So that's a 28.
20. I think since you also have evasion, a black ray releases from one of the eyes as it... and it starts to focus, almost like the iris starting to like almost go into a little bit of a bead, and a single, almost pinpoint needle and beam strikes out. And I think it'd probably be this one that goes through. I'll say that it strikes the floor and a hole is created.
Oh. Where's this hole?
I'll say it's behind you, behind it.
Okay. Behind it.
Yeah, so I'll make a little circle like something like this. Little hole shows up.
The little what? Sorry.
A little hole.
Like a void?
Much like the stone here has been eroded.
Oh, okay.
Savannah, you're up, Savannah.
So can't do magic, so the only thing I can do is attack it, so since I'm in this thing, that means I can't even do my mage hand, huh?
Hey. Hey.
Sorry, repeat that once more.
Because I'm in its eye vision cone, I can't even do my mage hand, can I?
Correct. Yeah, the mage hand is currently inert.
You got a stabby
Alright.
stab.
I guess got a stabby stab, so
All right.
that is going to be 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Yeah. Because I only need one d6.
No.
That's going to be 8 points of damage.
18 points?
8.
8. Got it.
And then bonus action. You know what? Screw this. Disengaging. I'm running away from it. Where can I run?
If you decide to go further, we can say we'll sort of do a bit of a theater of the mind.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to see if I can get on the other side of the pillar.
Okay. So we'll say that you continue on. You're about 40 you went 40 feet, you have another 20 feet. Sorry, hold on, wait. You have 40 feet of movement. You're 20 feet further from where you currently are standing.
Am I close enough to use the last bit of feet to get up to the paper and quill?
Yeah, you can use the rest of your movement.
I'm just gonna use the last of my movement to get up to it, and I'll end my turn there.
All right. Let's take a quick baby break.
Yes, before this little man goes insane.
Yeah. So we'll begin with Vera. All right, see you guys then.
Caleb.
Where did we leave off?
I ran away.
You ran
Beat
away.
you that bad, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Perfect.
With the stick.
With a stick. All right, perfect. You guys, Savannah, we're beginning with Vera. You're currently behind the pillar.
Okay. This thing's not focused on me, right? Or the magic cone part's not focused on me?
The red coloration of this light is currently shining against one end. It does not seem like it's looking at Vera. I mean, you.
The henchman again out from
Oh, that's a D20. That's not a D20.
You're like, it's a 5. I'm like, great. Don't care.
Well, it was a 5, and I was like, ain't gonna work.
Psychic.
That's going to be a 19.
Damn. That's what you needed. For charisma?
Yes.
Wow. Crap.
I rolled really naturally high because it has advantage on saves.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
what I
say
said.
that. Can she, because she was hidden, couldn't she get to...
I know, I was behind a pillar. I just literally went, trying to think.
Fortunately, it's not like you, Savannah.
I know.
That was a spell.
Multiple
I'm staying
hostile-
behind the pillar.
Multiple hostiles detected.
Yeah. We know.
Roll, you bowed to the Dream Leader.
Oh,
and
wait. How far is paper?
How far is what?
The
I
paper.
flew up to the paper, so...
From you, Vera, it's about 20 feet away.
I'm running towards paper.
Okay.
I still have my movement.
Roll, you're about 100 feet away from the exit.
Put me on the map, Chief.
Cool. You can make that 100 feet?
I mean, I see myself in the chamber. There we go.
Yeah, you'd be up here. So you get to the exit. You do have 100 feet of masking.
100 feet, eh?
Can you get 100 feet?
Maybe. Close.
That's a lot, though.
I mean, isn't your movement like 45?
40.
Moonby is 40.
So that'd be
So-
80 feet with a dash. You have 20 feet to get to the exit.
Is there like a gap there I have to jump?
You don't see that yet. Currently, you are still in the hallway. You are 20 feet away from the actual hole that leads outwards. I think from your current vantage point, you do see a night sky with blue and purple.
On the floor.
You're not even there yet.
Oh, Lord.
I told you you are 20 feet away from the exit.
I
Not
keep
until
going.
you get to the exit,
Keep
then
going?
you see the drop.
All right, so we're going to come back to you when you still have movement. Right now, you took 80 feet to go down the hallway. You have 20 feet left to go. After Rolly, it's now the librarian's turn.
Hello.
It's going to make its way around the
Oh
pillar.
yeah, I moved. I went to the paper.
Yeah, so you
I
both...
mean, but we don't have a hallway anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of the map, but you guys are 20 feet from this particular position. However, it does see you both.
Yay.
Same.
It moves the eye to you all. About 50 feet, because it does have 50-foot reach. You guys aren't hiding. You're right next to the door. It now can see you both. I need both of you to make me saves, and I'm going to go tell you what they are in just a second. Oh, ooh, no. I need both of you to make me dex saves.
Oh yay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see.
I'm a lucky that.
What dice do I want? Be
That's what I
good.
get for being cocky. 18.
You save, and because you have evasion, you take 0 points.
12.
12. Okay.
I'm not gonna be woken up. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna knock myself back out. Oh, Euthio can do it.
That's why he stayed. You take 69 points of necrotic damage
Ugh.
as a death ray streaks out, and I'm assuming it does not outright kill you.
Nope.
So it does not outright kill you if you reduce to 0.
I yell fuck really, really loud.
I
Yeah.
can just imagine that burns.
I rolled two 10s on that. That's why both of you got hit. 2 tendrils narrow in and strike outwards. Now the layer action.
Ugh.
Eh.
I've done those eye beams for a while now. Let's try something different. I need both of you to make me dex saves.
That
No
dice
more
is Spanish.
saves.
Okay. Be nice. Roll better.
That is going to be 23.
You save?
17.
You save. More roots, these like stone and metal roots start to grow around your feet, trying to keep you there. And you quickly slash and
Wait,
pull
I'm
your way
flying though.
up. They do have a reach.
Damn it.
Yeah. They do have a reach.
I was gonna say, if you're in the magical cone, you're probably not flying.
Well, it's not really a nut. Is it a magical spell?
Nope.
Oh.
No, it's a stay.
You're able to
They're
fly.
good.
It's actually the effect of the actual realm
Realm,
that you're
right.
in, yeah. Savannah, you're up.
Alright, screw it. I'm taking the chance. Putting my name on the paper.
Let me go to my notes. You guys are clearly off my map now.
They're like, put your name on that fucking paper.
You write your name. So I'll say as an action, you write your name.
Action right name.
Using the quill, letting the quill go. The quill actually, like the feather sort of just floats in midair as you write your name. The light makes it almost like this orange red, almost like if you're burning it into metal. And as you release, it settles and cools. And the metal door, I should say, opens. What you see inside...
I was gonna say, yell, write my name too. So I could go.
Let's see if I could do that on a bonus action.
You see a very underwhelming, almost like a storage, like almost like a records room. There are filing cabinets and bookshelves with papers and documents and files. It is a plethora of information here. And it goes on for about maybe 40 feet.
Do I get the sense that this is the Lucid, is it the Lucid Library that we're looking
The Lucid
for?
Records.
Lucid Records.
This would probably be the... I mean, looks like a records room where you see, like, notations and documents and these sort of really archaic clocks on the wall with numerous time zones. Yeah, it kind of looks like a record room.
Can I use my bonus action to put Vera's name on the paper?
Sure. Yeah, I'll say you can do that.
As
Object
I'm
interaction.
running, cursing at this thing.
So I'll put Vera's name just to be on the safe side, because I don't know Rolly's coming yet, so just think it is two of us. Do I see any change in our librarian guardian fellow?
That's a good question. I never
Long
thought of...
pause, okay.
You guys have clearly gone off my map. Yeah. It looks in your direction, but it hasn't done anything yet, so you don't know. And it's not like a person where you can read their face. It's a full construct.
I'm going to cautiously go into our little records room, but I'm not going to go too far in because if he looks like he's an attack, I'm running out.
All
So
right.
I'll just go through the pathway of the door
Sure.
and kind of hang out there.
Vera.
I'm just looking back at this stupid thing.
It hasn't taken a turn yet. You don't know.
Can I audibly say, are you good? Are we friends now? It doesn't say anything? Alright, well, I'm gonna head into the records room. Okay, bye. Gotta go.
I'm like, hold it in action.
I'm gonna help you look.
I
We
mean,
need to
the
hurry up
whole
and get
thing
the
is
hell
because
out of here.
My whole thing is I don't want it to burn the inside of this up.
I feel like it won't only because it's a guardian. It wouldn't destroy the thing it's protecting.
Based off what the other library looks at, I don't want to take that chance. But anyways, your turn.
I'm going in there.
You're gonna use the help action to help Savannah.
Yeah.
All right. Rolly,
I cast guidance if
20
you're looking
feet?
for something.
you are now looking at the edge of a cliffside, like almost like where you're expecting to see forest. It just ends and you see a void. The only thing that catches your eye 50 feet down is a platform underneath you.
Alright, I'll jump there.
You jump. What's your
10 feet running.
10 feet running? What's your intelligence score modifier?
A -1.
A negative
no.
1. You jump. And
I am so smart.
You jump. You start to float, and you're like, fall. And you start to fall 10 feet, 20 feet, and you have 30 feet left to go.
Am I still falling?
There is no gravity. It's more like you have to will yourself to move.
But am I still falling?
You are falling.
Stop falling!
Oh, you stop. You go 20 feet. You stop.
Go forward?
You go a few feet.
Can I will myself to reach that platform?
Yeah. You are moving so slow right now, though. You're like almost the doggy paddling was a good. You're like, and it'll take you one more turn to get there.
I'll try this. Forward speed plus 10%.
Your brain muscle flexes as much as it can.
Don't hurt yourself.
And it steam. The librarian flies right up to the door and just stays. And still sees you as hostile threats, but it will not take actions that will indirectly affect any records or documents kept here.
See? I smart. Let's go.
Let's go.
It is like a pit bull just watching you two.
Can I take out my lantern just in case if it's not in its magical eyeball beamy?
Yeah, you look around.
Just in case.
Nothing comes out as illusionary.
All right, so let's hurry up.
But Savannah, it's your turn.
All right, investigation time.
Guidance.
Be good.
Plus
No
advantage.
guidance,
Why?
because that takes an action.
God damn it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Nat 20. Interesting. Nat 20.
It's not good when you roll nat 20 and DM says interesting.
He says interesting.
What are you trying to look for?
I think our goal here is to find anything that can seem useful to deal with Lich.
Why she went cuckoo
So-
bananas? Because nobody knows.
Like, why she would cuckoo bananas.
I'll say for the moment, because you're still technically in initiative, it's not like you can read all this within 6 seconds. I'll say you locate it. You see pulling a few drawers in a quick panic, thumbing through a couple of the books, and you do see along one of the spines of one of the books, you find it is a book that reads Catherine Evergrey. And it has her birth year, and it does not have a end time, like an end date.
Say out loud, Severe. Do you think it's disrespectful if we just take the book?
I don't know if we can bring it back with us. And he's probably going to get real pissed.
Alright. I start skimming through it.
All right, we can say, with the help of Vera, you can start to read some of it. Again, generally when you start to investigate and read this type of records, it takes some time. So I will say...
Is there anything to write down stuff on? I don't even know if it's going to come
Plenty.
back.
I mean, I have a paper and pen. There's like forged paper, so we have that.
Well, write stuff down. Maybe if we write it down, we'll remember if it doesn't come back with it.
That's still time, but right, I
Wait,
start writing notes.
do you have your pocket of holding?
Yes.
Stick
Well,
paper in pocket of
actually-
holding.
Yeah, do I? Because I'm in a dream state.
All your equipment is with you.
Alright, I mean, I do.
Paper in pocket
Throw
of
it
holding?
into the bag of holding.
You throw the paper, or what are you throwing in? The book?
The book.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I didn't like that smile.
I don't like that.
Take it back! Take it back! Write down what you can and then...
So you don't read it, but you put it in your
No, I want to read
pocket.
it.
You
I want to read it, but we still have the. I mean, my whole thing is
We don't
if
know
we-
Rolly's coming, and that
we
thing's
don't
not
know what's
attacking.
coming, and it's not attacking. So theoretically, we could kind of take our time.
I would say read quick, swiftly. Look for reason why she went cuckoo bananas and anything useful.
All right, I'm gonna go with reading and take notes because I don't trust this right now.
I'll say, Vera, you take your turn to also help her do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will read out what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It begins much like a nighttime, like a bedtime story.
I don't
And
like this.
I will summarize and sort of give a sort of a breakdown of what it reads. Catherine Evergrey, the third queen of the Evergrey Empire, learned of the Dreamer through a capture of a rogue member of the flock within the Evergrey Empire. He told her of this incredible being, the Dreamer, and its power. She pushed herself in the following weeks to find him, floating in the astral sea. It spoke in its sleep. Secrets. Secrets of magic that it could take a lifetime to master. Its words seeped into her mind, causing her to lose a bit of her sensibility. As she snapped and came back to her body, determined to uncover those ancient magic secrets. She had to create order, stop the chaos. If she could, she can organize the weave, funnel the different magics, and make her, as well as her people, stronger for it. However, when she acted as queen, her subjects exiled her. She realized that she got it wrong. She can't create order or be limited to one type of arcane. She needed to have a little bit of each type. She bargained with nature, outer beings, and gods to gain power, only to be shunned. Her already fractured mind took this as an insult, and she had to learn more. Hence, the dreamer's flock. They know. They have answers. And she'll get them. Even if she has to peel them away from this mortal plane one by one. She sent her closest advisor to do so. She found him by accident in the past. But this time, she is determined to find his location and wake him.
Oh, big freaking problem.
Yeah, that's not good.
With a natural 20 as well, I'm using both of your turns. I'll say that there is one locked drawer in one of the filing cabinets here that has already been opened.
Oh. Let me see if anything's in there. Left.
Is there anything in there that we?
You look in, and it has one of those like dividers where like you can put like a file. There was something missing from one of the dividers.
Is there a name on that divider? Or any lettering on that divider?
There is a label that just reads maps.
Great. So there's a map missing. We don't know a map to. Where to?
I think he's going insane and needs a nap.
I don't know if he's hit 2 hours.
He has.
Oh. Well, let's finish up this round.
No, yeah, I'm writing notes.
Rolly, you touch down using only 10 feet of your movement. Now you actually have the rest of your feet of movement as you land.
In my mind, I'm gonna say, I have conquered you with the power of my mind.
I'm not sure if Rolly's ever flown before.
He's jumped really high. I don't think that's
Feels
the same.
you're like, wow.
I mean, he's
flying.
flown on the carpet.
Outside
True.
the carpet.
But not by the power of magic.
Oh, actually, so Rolly, as you land down, you obviously see the space in front of you, a fountain, several eye and stone, green and gray structures around you, a couple lanterns and lights. The fountain, once again, is sort of rushing clean water. And on the floor over here, you see 2 metal doors that have been busted out and are currently laying flat.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna proceed that way with caution.
Okay, with caution. You're going half movement to stay stealth?
Yes.
Alright, so that's... You normally have 40 feet of movement. We'll say that you can move another 10 feet. So you can go 10 feet and roll me a stealth check. He's going a little insane.
Have you gone cuckoo bananas?
He's like,
That's a 4.
A 4. Savannah and Vera, right away you hear just heavy footsteps from a large person,
Oh, crap.
oh,
and the guardian in front of you goes and turns its back to you.
God damn it, Rolly.
I mean, it could be either one. I don't think Uthiel's that quiet either.
But I don't think Uthiel sounds that big.
Fair.
We're going to end the round with the Librarian's turn, as it's going to move 20 feet to get to this point. And then 5, 10, 15. Rolly, you see emerging from the doorway this metallic one-eyed creature with his red eye shining outwards. Numerous tentacle arms with like numerous smaller like lenses and claws as it and it looks directly in your position, goes, "Third hostile detected."
Write his name on the paper. Write his name on the paper.
I guess Vera and Savannah are just gonna hear, "You'll make a fine addition to my axe."
As it looks upon you, Rolly, the house's call pops off. Your boots no longer feel springy, and the axe itself no longer shines with that additional magic that it generally has. So we'll have to keep that in mind.
Fine axe indeed.
All right, we're going to take a quick baby break, put Sky to sleep, and then we'll continue on.
So we can put the crazy to bed.
And we're back. Where did we leave off? Back to the top of the round.
Rolly met the beholder.
Rolly met the beholder.
A fine addition to my axe.
I'm going to roll a d10 as we start with the layer action. Why am I only rolling that number? Rolly, I would like you to make me a dex save.
I can do that.
As the wall behind you, the eye opens up and fires out what looks to be a light blue ray of energy.
That will be... that'll be a 19.
19. You start to feel your body slump a little bit. You feel everything start to move in slow motion. And quickly, you're able to shake it off. Savannah and Vera, you guys are next.
Right Rolly's name in the thing.
You want to go out there? Because the moment you walk outside, it might turn... Well, it's distracted. I'll go write Rolly's name on it, but see if you can find anything on where the dreamer actually is sleeping or located.
That might be the file they took, but I'll try.
They took a map, so...
I will look.
And in the meantime, I'll write Rolly's name on the list.
You got it. You write Rolly's name.
Feverishly.
Roll investigation check.
I have advantage. I have a minute scene.
Yes, you do.
Gonna need it. Yeah, I needed it. What is my mod to investigation? 18.
18.
Other one was a 4.
You look around the immediate area. There are several cabinets with maps and details. I'll say with an 18, you find the drawer that was already open, that cabinet. Those were labeled, at least the one above it, labeled as the Astral Sea. There are ones for...
The one the map is taken out of is labeled Astral Sea?
So there was a cabinet that was labeled as the Astral Sea, and as you pulled up, you saw the drawer that you pulled was labeled maps.
Oh, okay.
There are several other cabinets in here that have, like, the fire plane. There is other outer planes, Celestia, and things like that. But this one is labeled as the Astral Sea.
Because it's Vera. Can I read the Celestial one?
You go through that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You open it up.
Also might help us because Igno said we needed one of those guys.
And there are several detailings of dreams people have had about Mount Celestia, describing its features of a giant mountain, reaches out to the peaks of the heavens where gods actually live, like the good aligned gods. Nothing full in terms of detail, but you read of, like, you know, unicorns and solars and angels all living up in this one space. Beautiful lake.
That's not helpful.
Well, you went straight to... You knew that was not helpful for the question, but...
No, I know. But I thought maybe it would say, like, said Bean lives there. You can contact them this way. But no. Okay. I think that's my turn, no? Or unless I can look at something else.
I think that'd be your turn.
Okay, that's my turn then.
Rolly, it's your turn.
It has attempted to attack me.
It
I
has.
will respond in kind. I will strike it down.
Okay. You generally have a +2 to attacks because of your... I think you have a +2 weapon? No? +1 weapon? Okay, so... Don't forget to not include that +1. Also...
And no house call.
And no house call.
Bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And I will roll. Hey, real quick. Is it a construct?
It is a construct.
What is the thing that I have against constructs?
I think that's the one that gets like a
That you
an
get
additional
double
D8.
damage.
So I have Demolishing Might, which is objects and structures.
I thought it was like siege weapon.
I gained my weapons gain, or my melee attacks gain the siege property.
Is that just the structures though? And
Oh no, here you go. Your melee attacks against creatures of the construct type deal an additional 1d8.
yes, so 1d8 extra.
Okay. 28.
28 to hit. Yeah, that definitely hits. Damn, even without magic stuff. That's pretty bomb.
This time is better known as stuff our faces while magic is happening.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Solid clank.
I will strike again.
Right.
18 to hit.
Oh, you're trying to eat? Sorry.
I took a big
Didn't have to
chip.
hit.
I ate a big amount of chicken. We're good. 18 hits. I apologize, everyone. I haven't eaten. Where's me eating now?
Yeah, we just feed the baby. We totally forgot about ourselves today. Normally we're a little better about that, but did not happen.
16 points of damage on that.
That's gonna be... Okay. Creature, you actually start to see sparks flying out of the limbs or the main body of this creature. You actually see inside of the construct. As it opens up, you can hear like the metal speaker box itself starting to almost like malfunction a bit as the eye flickers. As you hear hostile detected, and it's starting to falter.
Perfect. Action surge.
You may attack twice.
I forgot it did take damage. Technically from Savannah.
Savannah came out quick with a full-on 58, I think.
21.
21 hits.
Excuse me. Oh, great. Now I got hiccups. The baby had hiccups.
Wow, it'll be another 16 points of damage. I rolled the exact same thing.
Okay.
What size is this thing, by the way?
It's considered huge.
Rats. Woo! Ooh, so close. It's a natural 14, both my buffs, but on the other side of the die is a 20. So close. So that'll be 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I love how me and Vera were just running around trying to get away from it. Rolly comes down here, and 2 minutes later, this thing's about to get completely destroyed.
18 points of damage.
18 points.
Well, me and you do magic about things, so we're not the best. I mean, I can hit it, but...
short-circuiting, and due to the amount of damage it's been dealt, it loses half of its appendages. They all go offline. It's starting to try to save power as much as it can.
Alrighty.
Now, there's a problem here, Early. You are not... You're not at full health.
No.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna roll.
Nah.
Oh,
See what kind of beam this is. Hopefully you get one that you could save from. I would like you to make me a wisdom save, please.
Aha! This one won't kill me.
We don't know.
We don't know. It's been
I know
Dex.
what it is. I know what it is. I don't know what it is. Wisdom, you said, right?
Mm-hmm. The really bad one is a dex save, I'll say that much. But who knows if that's the one that went offline?
That'll be a flat 18.
18. It shines this red light at you, and you feel your body seize up. And you start to try to move your appendages at all, and they just stay still frozen until you're finally... Rage carries on, and you are not paralyzed.
Ooh.
Layer's turn. Let's roll another eye beam.
Yeah, we should have told him watch out for the hyper.
Make me a dex save.
There it is.
Danger sense?
I think danger sounds for this, yeah.
Okay, 15 twice. That'll be a 17.
DC is 16. You quickly move your foot out of the way as one of the beams shoots a gray laser from one of the eyes here. And as you move your foot exactly where it's trying to hit you, the floor itself starts to grow almost like where the magic was spent. A mountain of stone was formed.
Ooh!
And you realize you could have been petrified.
Petrified, yep.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought the paralyzation was. I was like,
No, I think it does have a beam for like paralyze. I forgot what it was called.
There's a
but I know that-
paralyzation beam, and then there's a petrification.
Petrification beam, yeah. Oh.
oops.
Savannah, Vera
Oh boy. Alright. It's focused on Rolly, right?
is currently only focusing on Rolly.
Can I even see what's going on? I can just hear, right?
There's a pillar in between the exit and where you're standing, but you can see like appendages moving, and the sound of slashing and movement and attacks and grunts from Rolly.
Sam.
With that, we can see the sparks and everything, and the appendages like went damp.
Yeah.
There's some that aren't working right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rolly got this. Come on, let's keep going.
That's all.
And I came to save them. I came to save them.
Well,
DM.
that's why I was asking her, like, do you want me to keep looking or do you want me to help Rolly?
I legit took like my axe to the face multiple times just to come save them. I dodged. I
Hold
hate that
on.
so much.
I mean, you're doing your job. I didn't say you're not saving us.
He'll be fine. He's only at 1 HP. He'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
All
Death
right.
think about the
beams
1
and
HP part.
petrifications.
Can
and
I
all the
aim
good
my
stuff.
hand where I wouldn't get Rolly in 60 feet?
Sure.
All right. Dawn on this thing, because I'm sure it's focused on Rolly.
Okay. You cast Dawn.
Let's see. It
What
has to make a con save. I don't know if that's the greatest.
Yeah, no, I'll make a con save. That's going to be... Oh, it doesn't have a proficiency with con? Alright, well, still, dirty 20.
Okay, well, it just takes half. 2 more d10, I'll just roll these twice. I feel like it never... Oh, nice. Also nice. 18 plus 5. 23 plus 7. 30. So half, 15.
So 30. Oh, so 15. 15 what?
Radiant damage.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Thought it was something else. 15. It is barely floating off the ground. It drops like a foot.
All right, Sab. You keep looking.
Let's see. So
I mean, I'm still there. It was 60 feet away. But
we saw the celestial drawer, which was not a whole lot of everything. What was the other stuff that was around there?
There's a section of this storage space of this records room that is dedicated to different realms. There are storage here dedicated to the actual material plane, where there are important figure drawers. There are, information about meticulous dreams and visions. I mean, it would take a long time to fully sort through all this stuff. But what are you trying to look for?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to think.
maybe there's a dream or a vision of where the dreamer is.
That's the only thing I think of. I'm like, we need to figure out where the dreamer actually might be, but...
So you've already rolled for this to try to
Yeah.
find where the dreamer is. So I think 2 questions out of mind is, where's the dreamer? You already rolled. You already done your best to search for it. Number 2 is, can we find more information on the background of Catherine Evergrey? You found that as well. You might feel like whatever's left to find in here is probably not important.
Miscellaneous. Yeah.
Miscellaneous?
I think we gotta go.
Fine.
Question is, how the hell do we wake up?
I think we have to go back to sleep.
Back to sleep?
But
I think somebody just wakes us up in the waking world, but...
hear me out. The beholder thing tried to put me to sleep, and when it did, I felt like I was waking up. But it didn't work, so I stayed here.
We also don't know which I-beam is the petrified one and which one is the sleepy one.
I'm not saying to have it put us to sleep. I say we have to go to sleep, but I think we need to help Rolly first.
Alright.
So what are you doing, Savannah?
What can I do from... How far am I from it?
You'd be maybe about 60 feet away from it.
Okay, so I can't really run up on it. I'm gonna cast a firebolt behind it then.
Okay. Roll me attack roll.
That is going to be 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Grr. Bonus action because frustration. Throw dagger.
Throw me a dagger.
Okay, of course that'd be the higher one. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is going to...
You may roll sneak attack because it is currently engaged with Rolly.
Oh. Go back to this.
I will say, as you release the firebolt and it sort of hits a little bit above the entrance, as you fully miss, some of the embers and flame start to sprinkle upon the construct, and some of the flames that hit it starts to mend some of the wounds, and you realize it's a good thing I missed. You could have healed it with fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, good. That's gonna be 29 with the sneak attack.
Savannah, how do you want to do this?
I think out of my frustration for missing the fireball, I take the dagger and I aim it straight at that center red eye.
It seizes the flame, quickly twirling around as the limp appendages drag across the ground. Just as it looks towards you, the point of the dagger hits the center, and the construct drops to the ground like a ball. It tries to roll, but obviously with all the appendages that drop along with it, it is unable to. You guys are technically out of initiative. However, Rolly, you hear something coming out of the construct, and I'm gonna roll. Where's my d20s?
I don't like that.
I'm gonna roll 4 d20s plus 10.
That's a lot.
I don't like that at all.
Oh, does it explode?
No.
It is construct. Shit.
You hear central core damaged. Rebooting. estimated time for recovery. 38 minutes.
Oh,
And it... And you guys are out of initiative. 38 minutes to
go to sleep.
do what you need to do. So,
Okay.
let me describe currently where you guys are standing. Yes, Rolly.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let it recover.
Oh God, Rolly.
It's gonna make a fine addition to my axe.
Do you attack it while it's down?
Oh, I mutilate it while it's
He's
down.
gonna rip it apart.
Sure. I will say you spend your time here trying to mutilate it.
Just give him
It's
a few
still
minutes.
counting down.
I would say like Rolly's ripping apart the.
1 sec. He's only got 1 hit point?
Rolly looks like his face was caved in.
Battered and bruised and broken.
Rolly, I really, really only care about you in the highest. 1 second, let me make a roll. Yeah, that's gonna hit. I rolled a 28. She's just gonna guiding bolt him in the shoulder.
Deal your damage.
At least I
It's
don't
the
think-
same roll twice. 6 points.
Okay.
Rolly,
DM, does that drop me down to 0?
it does.
Well, given the fact that I am raging, because it has not gotten to my turn yet, Relentless Rage says if I drop to 0 hit points while I'm raging and I don't die outright, I can make a DC 10 con saving throw, and if I succeed, I drop to 1 HP instead.
Please, go ahead and make that con save.
I hope you fail. You need to go to sleep.
Before you do that,
That's gonna be a 13, actually. So I will drop to 1.
before you do that, I have a feeling should we go back up?
Wait,
Oh,
hold
what?
on, Savannah. Things are happening here. Yeah. Rolly has been attacked by apparently his allies, and he doesn't know exactly where he is. There's a lot of weirdness to this place, so he's not sure if they're...
You need to go to sleep. We all need to go to sleep.
I think he might just be able to go to sleep because look at his face.
I just
Okay.
tried. The man got back up. Rolly, dream of
I'll
bread
just-
bowls. And Gina Lee.
Why should I trust you? You just attacked me.
I was trying to knock you out. Something tells me that Uthiel had the same problem.
Whose side are you on?
I mean, if you want me to choose. Point is, we need to go to sleep. That thing's still counting down. It's gonna come back up. It's a thing. It's not a person.
How do I know you're really you?
Oh my god.
Savannah-
I can't do this.
Savannah, roll me a perception check if you may. Well, Vera and Rolly are having this argument.
That's going to be an 18.
You see a soft blue illumination
Oh boy.
coming from off a corner to the south. The current area that you're in has obviously the way back to the fountain, go back to the records room, and then a north and south passage.
Curiosity's gonna kill the cat. I'm gonna go look at the blue
Okay.
float thingy.
Well, while Vera and Rolly are arguing at the moment, Savannah, you quickly make your way southwards to what looks to be a T-junction.
Do we see her just straight up leaving?
Roll perception with disadvantage.
I was like, my passive's pretty high.
I know, but you're
Perhaps.
currently active right now.
Like you and Rolly are going at it right now.
Oh, that's
I'm
pretty
sorry,
good.
I was attacked.
That's better. I'm pretty sure I see her. 30.
30. Disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. 22.
22. I mean, you see her, but she's already out of eyesight at this point. She just rushes to the south.
I think Vera just rolls her eyes and goes, now she's finding another shiny thing. Rolly, we gotta get out of here. The Lich wants to wake the Dreamer up. She's already been here. She took the map to get this thing. We need to go.
Okay, fine. You owe me an attack.
No, I don't. I brought you back more times than you can count. This was a minor singe.
This was putting me down.
Savannah, as you hit to that T-junction where that blue light is coming from the west end, you see an alcove, a circular alcove with plants, and there's like an archway to the south that looks out to the astral sea. But towards the west, you see a pillar about maybe 3 feet tall, beautifully adorned, and what looks to be a red-lined covered book that is currently flipping pages in a continuous fashion, like it's never running out. And there is this astral dust and sparkle coming from it. You will see off to the side an inscription labeling it as the Dreamer's Journal.
Actually, but I am going to try to go up to it as close as possible.
Sure. You go up to it. Pages, and you see like almost writing. And once it fills up the page and the 2 pages, it flips to the next one that's empty. And
can I do an Arcana check to see what could be causing that?
yeah, write me an Arcana check.
That is going to be a 17.
There's some sort of arcane spell put on this book that is almost recording maybe... You surmise that more than likely the book has some sort of spell upon it that is gathering smaller, meticulous visions and dreams from the dreamer and inscribing it here. At this point, Rolly and Vera have met up to you, Savannah.
Still arguing, might I add.
I'm going to mage hand and see if I can get a hold of the book.
Mage hand goes to the book and you can't move it, but you can stop one of the pages.
I'll stop the page. And what's on that page?
As you look upon the page, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, it's not that bad. 17.
Savannah Skrill looks within the book. Both Rolly Barnwell and Vera Kavad, Kane, stand behind her.
Can I...
Well, it continues on. It says, Savannah also begins to kneel slightly to view past the numerous cracks and openings to view inside. She is looking past the archway and she sees a much smaller vestige of herself looking within the dreamer's book. She looks down and she sees herself floating within the astral sea. The writing is stopped.
You're not really here.
Huh?
Vera says you're not really here. Savannah says, what?
Oh, I know. Amber says you're not really here.
Oh.
Vera don't know what the hell she's doing.
So it's from the way that's describing, it's almost like you're looking at yourself looking at this book.
At myself.
But it sounds like you are right outside.
My brain kind of just I'll pull my hand out, or pull my mage hand out.
Page hand moves out. The book page does not move. And that creeping feeling of being watched is just lingering within your mind. The book then writes, the smaller Savannah decides to turn, and you feel your body move without agency. And everyone here, Vera and Rolly, you see Savannah look behind you, almost like with purpose. And Savannah, you see a larger version of yourself looking through one of the archways, floating in the astral sea, and you meet eyes, not realizing who's real or who's fake. You...
I think you failed your save, man.
I think so too.
take 28 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
And there's something lingering upon you, but at the moment you close your eyes, you feel that pain of like that twisted mindscape of like, what? and you are back standing next to your friends, and you do not see that larger self of you.
I deserve that.
What the heck happened to you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just don't touch that.
What is it?
I think it's the Dreamer's Journal, but when I touched it,
You know it's
was
bad.
it my own dream? I don't know. My head hurts.
You know it's bad. I turn to roll. You know it's bad if she's telling us not to touch it.
So we can't, like, can I physically touch it?
You want to go do it?
I have an idea. I'm still mad at what Vera did. Assuming this is the correct Vera.
I mean, you don't
I'm
know
gonna
what Sam
rage.
saw.
I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna touch the book.
All right. Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. The wisdom
Boy.
is one of us all.
19.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to see what happens.
You get options in the cluster.
You read. What actually?
I'll read it out loud.
Sure. What goes through your? What's the first image that goes through your mind in this moment? Like, what are you trying? Like, what's important?
Where is this dreamer?
You hold on to that thought, and you just see like in your vision as you touch the book, you just see countless void, just like a sea of black and purple and blue, and then words start to speak out as you start to read. You're unable to get the answer to what you're looking for, but you do catch the page at a particular point where it reads, let's see here. The past queen, Catherine Evergrey, looks across her now rebuilt halls of the Evergrey throne room, built within the floating Flit castle. The door opens, and this is currently being written as you're reading it.
Oh no.
Like it's happening live. And I'll say, Rolly initially thinks, this is happening right now. Whatever's being written is going on. It's a record.
I'm gonna say that out loud.
The door opens as Olivia Blake walks through and bows. She speaks. Our agents are in place, my queen. Only say the word and the act shall be done. The queen smiled. Her skin now pulled back to a point where small tears of the flesh can be seen around her undead visage. Her eyes shift towards the ceiling of the room, where she stares at a singular point. My queen? Is something the matter? Miss Blake asks. She responds. Maybe. We will see. I would like you to make me a dex save.
Danger sense?
No.
18.
Rolly, as you read that out loud I'll say you read, maybe we will see. What do you say anything to your friends as you read that out loud?
No, I'm reading it back to them.
Okay. It stops.
And then when it stopped, to say, it stopped.
We gotta go.
Rolly, something grabs your shirt as you look at your friends as they start to say that, and you look back, and a thin, feminine hand has reached through the pages, made of nothing but cover page ink. Is currently grabbed onto your shirt.
No.
You hear the words, "Are you having a nice dream? The Griffins, it's nice to see you again. When did you decide to become a sheep?"
Can I slam the book closed?
Roll me a wisdom save.
I don't want her to grab Rolly.
That
No means no.
I grab Rolly. God damn it.
No.
What'd you roll?
A 1. Plus 11 is 12.
She grabs onto you too, Vera.
God damn it.
Second hand, as you start to rush, trying to close the book, almost keeping you away, keeping Rolly at an arm's distance. And slowly the hands...
Can I bond across planes?
No, you have to be on the same plane.
Okay.
Hand melds into one large 10-fingered hand,
Ugh.
grabbing both of you. And I need both of you to make me strength saves.
Okay.
Rolly's raging, isn't he? God damn it, that means I can't even knock him out.
Maybe you can make Felix have a sleep. I don't know.
And that's my next thing, but I don't think Felix has been communicative with me since I've been in.
You've been a quiet mind. You haven't been hearing him.
That's much better.
27.
21. My wisdom failed me for once, so my
Hands
strength
start
is
to bring
better.
you. Both of you plant your feet on the pillar. The book is floating above, and there is a struggle. You guys are at a
Can we
tug of
like
war.
link arms? Like I'll link arms with Rolly, and I just tell him, no, we're not going.
You guys are scooted a foot.
Can I attack the arms?
You may.
I'll do that.
I don't know.
Well, actually, before you do that, Savannah, what are you doing? You guys all had a moment.
I tried to grab onto Rolly, but obviously that didn't work. I'm trying to think of how to break this up. So, like, I'm holding on to Rolly while I'm thinking, trying to figure out how to get out of this.
Okay. I'll say that she can give you the help action. Rolly, so if you want to roll with advantage, you can.
Will you give me the help action? Uh, 24.
The axe goes straight through this multi-fingered limb. The hands drop. You hear. No matter. My lapdog already visited the repository years ago. And tore the library apart. Burnt to ash. As the book falters for a bit, the hand returns. The pages that were cut fall into the floor and start to dissolve, and the book returns to its natural state of...
We gotta go. We gotta wake up.
We need to get out of here. She knows where we are.
Okay. I'm seeing that and say, okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna drop my rage.
Could we go back upstairs?
Savannah, punch me. As
Yes,
hard as you can.
we go
That's what
back
I was trying to do.
Savannah, punch me.
Dear Lord.
Alright, I grab onto Savannah's tail and I pull it as hard as I can.
Back.
1 point.
Out like a light.
Because you were knocked out, Rolly, you are currently sleeping for an hour until you can finally wake up in the material plane. Or unless someone heals you.
Oh. Do I know that? Is he just knocked out?
You see the body of Rolly hit the floor and phase through the stone, and you can't see him anymore.
Oh. Okay. I guess
Well, I guess
you woke up?
that worked.
We don't know. I don't. How am I supposed to sleep after that? All right, I'm gonna try and send another message. Shush! I'm gonna send it to Uthiel.
Okay.
While she does that, I'm just going to start counting sheep.
Can I
lay down and start counting?
Can I do guidance even though this is technically not a check, but I'm trying to guide myself to send this damn message? No? Alright, it was worth a try. Come on, dice. Okay, 19?
You needed an 18, 19, or 20 for this one. What do you send?
Hold on, I gotta burn another spell.
You hear off in the distance as well, Savannah, as you start to lay down, wishing for Vera's spell to work. You hear
Such a high
20
level.
minutes left for full recovery.
Uthiel, for the love of God, wake us up. The Lich knows where we are. She wants to wake up the dreamer. Hurry up!
I would like both. I would like first, Vera, make me a con save.
Okay. Do I want high or low?
You don't know.
Oh. 9.
9. Something smacks you,
Ah!
and
Couldn't wake me up gingerly?
you have to like shake your eye as the last thing you see is just like a painting, just ink, and you are sleeping. You're laying down on the stone slab with Uthiel's.
Did you have to hit me? You couldn't like shake me?
Evergrade's coming. You said that.
I'm gonna remember this. Anyway, I go over and I try and wake up Savannah.
Roll me a con save, Savannah.
Let's go. 15.
15. And you, Savannah, you at this dreamscape, you can feel your body shaking, but you're not waking up.
Okay, you smack her. Apparently it worked for me.
Roll me a con
She
save.
may get mad at you.
Dear Lord. That's a 1.
You. Ah! And you are now laying on the bed with Lila next to you.
Apparently shaking doesn't work. I asked him why he didn't shake me. He had to smack me, so he had to smack you too.
All right, hold on. I gotta wake Rolly.
Oh, good lord. Wait, Rolly didn't wake up?
Did he wake up?
No!
He fell asleep there! Oh boy.
Oh no.
I go help, so maybe Uthi will get a vanish.
The anger I had for Uthiel suddenly went into like panic mode, so I shall jump up Rolly.
Hits again. Rolly, you are technically unconscious. Both the dream and materialscape.
Wait, what did you do did you actually knock him out? Like, knock him out?
You look at Rolly and there is blood, bruising.
Okay.
Heal word,
Smashed
healing
him.
word,
Okay,
healing word.
There's a broken nose.
Healing words.
I look at Uthiel. You did it, you fix it.
I do it. I fix it.
I could okay.
Healing word.
He told me to. He said, grab my
Yeah,
axe.
I kind of figured
Blunt
you
and-
went the stupid ass
Feed
way.
him. Give him alcohol. Make Lila sleep next to him. What was this?
It was
Hold
his
on.
choice. I
Sav,
tried to do that.
do you think the saint has alcohol? Anyway, 7 points of healing.
You know, I did. He could have went in my bag.
Rolly, you slowly start to flitter your eyes open, and you are in pain.
Wait. Hold on. So, okay. So, I was at 0 HP when I left the astral plane.
Yes.
And because I left the astral plane at 0 HP, I was going to be asleep for an hour until I wake up. So now that I'm on the material plane and I'm healed 7, don't I still wake up in an hour?
No.
So the way the rules work is that if you are left unconscious at 0, stable, and you are left there for an hour, that's considered a short rest, and that's when you can start healing and waking up. However, they They went ahead and fast forward and said, no, heal. So
Okay.
much like a shock.
We're even now. I healed you, and Uthia both had a bitch slap us, so I think that's more than even. Sorry. She looks at
All right,
Uthia.
I look at Lucas like, you're lucky there was a bear on me because I didn't bite you.
I mean,
I'm gonna wake up and say, "Oh, I've got a splitting headache."
we're screwed. Where's Queen?
I haven't seen her.
Let's go. And I link arms at Uthia. We're getting the frick out of here.
She's outside. Oh, my head.
Come on.
You guys.
Are there by chance mirrors in this place?
No.
Anything reflective?
There's probably water
Yeah,
outside.
anything reflective.
Oh, reflective. There probably is some space in the some sort of mirror in the study area.
All right, do we pass it on the way out?
You could just sort of take a quick detour to look at it.
Okay. I
Can
look
we
at
get
my
to the
face.
shepherd statue because I feel like we just done too much here. I actually put a gold coin.
Oh, you
down
know what?
and
Good
walked
idea.
out.
I throw it as I'm blowing. Put mine there too. Gotta go.
Where are we going, Vera? That's what you haven't answered.
I see everybody putting a gold coin, so I reach out for a gold coin. I'm still kind of woozy, because I'm still bleeding. Like I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're like.
it's on there. Yeah, and I just put the coin.
You could use
Pass that.
if you have a shiny coin, you could look at yourself in the reflection.
Damn.
One of the silver coins.
Uthiel, WTF, bro?
You
That's
told
what I'm gonna say.
me too.
I
Not
just
like
hug
this.
Uthiel. I'm sorry. I know this kind of goes against your whole nature.
You go.
My beautiful face. What have you done?
You go 10 feet up, out. Savannah, you hear something in your head. Go. Savannah? Savannah, where have you been?
Oh,
I've tried reaching out, but I've gotten no reply.
Felix, you were supposed to go with me. God damn it.
Actually,
That's not Felix.
that's Igno.
That's not
Yeah.
good?
That's Igno.
Oh shit.
Got hit in the head.
Yeah, but now you hear, as you're back into the chip line, you do hear Felix back in your head. Wondering what
Okay.
happened to, but this takes precedence.
This is how discombobulated my brain is. Ignore what?
We found a lead on a servant of Palor. Come back to Alrak right away. I've compiled all of my research here. What?
Uh-oh.
I have to pause something quick. No more music.
Uh-oh.
There is a 3-second
That's not good.
pause. Longest pause as you were like, what? A long, drawn-out, high-pitched scream of multi-sound, like layered scream echoes in your mind loud enough where even Felix, and everyone sees this, Felix are still almost like a venom symbiote starts to echo out of your own person and being as he does not want to be in your mind anymore. Just
What the hell is happening, Sav?
And you drop. Savannah's unconscious.
Uthiel, go get Queen. Tell her Lich wants to wake up the Dreamer. Get her ass here. I will take care of this. I think I do a medicine check on Sav first, because I don't know what happened.
Roll me
I
a
saw what I saw.
Okay. What's my medicine? 25.
25. If you didn't know any better, something burst inside of Savannah's mind.
Oh, shit.
And you look over to this black ichor, and as you slowly touch it, you can hear Felix's mind, first time ever into your mind, and you hear, and just an exhausted breath. He's barely going.
Hello? Okay. I don't know. Is she breathing?
She is breathing.
Okay. Well, I don't know what we're going to do today, so she just does like a mean, like, can't even talk. Chest compression, basically like defibrillator hard, and you just see her like smack into Sav's chest, like freaking out, and she does, because she still has a prepped, 9th level power word heal on her, like, you're not going to. So she like throws her arms into her chest and does that spell.
The only reason I'm not allowing a save at this point is because you're spending a 9th level spell. Savannah, you come back 1 HP.
Welcome to the club.
And you feel something warm trickling down your whiskers, a bit of blood, and your hands cannot stop trembling.
Sav, that was supposed to bring you back to full. What happened? I think I just hug her and I'm asking her, what happened?
Anna just freaked out, so starts crying because she doesn't even know.
Okay, I think, because I feel like Mira is strong enough, she fully picks up Savannah and starts walking.
I'm gonna pick up the ichor.
Oh, is that what I think it is?
You pick up the ichor, and Rolly, for the first time, you hear another voice going, "Is Savannah okay?"
Think barely.
Hi, friend. Yes, she is fine. Are you okay?
And you just feel the almost tired, exhausted exuberance of some outer being, something from another plane, just that was attached to your friend for so long, just no longer having the capability at the moment to express itself.
Just move around if you're alive.
Small jiggles, I should say.
Alright, he's still fine, everyone.
Yeah. Uthiel's
I'll be right back.
helping you all. He's still asleep?
No.
Oh, snap. You guys make it to the entrance, or the exit, and it's no longer daylight. It's sundown. Time's passed. Don't know how long. Roll me a perception check.
Uh, 23.
You look up into the sky, where you see a clear canopied space. To the east, towards Mostead, you see in far distance, like miles away, something in the clouds, and a bright white light streaks down.
Uh-oh.
And you feel like you might need to get a little bit... How would you get more out? Like, you need a bit of air. You need to get a better view. How would Rolly do this? I'll keep your roll, but how would Rolly get more visual?
I would most likely run up to the... Like, I mean, we're in a forest, so I'd run up to the nearest tree and start jumping from tree to tree.
Okay. You easily enough done. Your boots are back.
It's all bad.
All back. You get on one of the top trees here, sways it from the wind, and you see a massive cloud, a collection of clouds over nearly as far as you can tell from this distance. You're on another island, but you could see the mainland barely, covering the majority of Mostead, and a thin white light off in the distance. Can't tell where it's hitting, but it starts from the sky, hits the floor. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and now you've lost count.
Are we all thinking this?
Savannah, I'm sure you're resting right now in the ground.
I'm still carrying her.
Oh, you're carrying. I think you see one light.
I'll say it from the top, like, guys, might have a problem.
I'm tapped. I don't think I can. I think I just put her down and just sit next to Uthiel, and then...
Uthiel starts to spend some spells on you, Savannah, to try to heal you as much as he can.
Do I take notice that Felix is no longer attached to me?
Yeah, it's quiet. Felix is actually, I would say about maybe 5 feet away from you, as Rolly had to put him down real quick to climb the tree.
I just kind of tap the spores.
The collection of spores start to slowly go up your hand, and you can hear, once again, Felix going, "You're safe. Are you alright?"
No.
What was that?
I don't know.
And he'll slowly start to reconvene into you.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I physically able to carry Vera?
I think you would be. Yeah, you would be able
I'm
to.
heavy, but probably.
Am I physically able to carry and jump?
I would have to make you a roll, but you could probably do so.
Okay, the goal here is to try to get Vera to as high up a tree as possible so she can see what's going on.
Would you accept this, Vera?
How are you doing this? Earl?
He would probably
you
hold
just
you.
scooping me up for not telling me anything?
No, I'm gonna be like, hey, check this out, and then grab
okay.
you.
If you're just picking me up, I'll be like, what the hell are we doing?
Roll me an
you're
athletics
telling
check.
me. I'll just let it happen.
Would a 26 do?
It would. Vera, you're now on top. Rolling perception check. With advantage, with Rolly's help.
That's better. 26.
Countless beams from the sky have already connected themselves to the ground below. Some of their end trajectories you can't see beyond the horizon, but you know by the distance and judging by the clouds and how large they are, that they are hitting some in the domain, some in the kingdom, some beyond. Hard to tell. But as you watch for a moment with Rolly there side by side on maybe a large branch, high as you can within the canopy, the lights flash almost like a strobe for a moment, then go back up into the sky.
She did something. I think I just say that underneath my breath underneath my bread. To Rolly. She said she had agents on the ground ready, right? Ready for what? To wake him up? Recalling one thing, I think I can as Vera. Does this sound like that book that Zev has? Like the fireflies where like stuff was falling and then...
There wasn't mentions of pillars of light.
Did it look like divine lights? Or did it look like something else?
Hard to tell from this distance.
I mean, she doesn't know about Igno.
Actually, because I think I probably finally have enough to say. Like, Igno says we have to go back to Alrak.
You'll whisper that out. Uthiel currently looking over you, Savannah. He'll stand up. Guys, Savannah heard something from Igno. We have to go back to Alrak.
Well, what happened when you heard from him? You just dropped.
You guys can drop down now, talk to her.
I used my highest level spell to bring you back, and it didn't even do anything, hardly. I think enough to pull you from whatever.
Igno called. He said he was looking for us. I was so confused. I thought it was Felix, and then when I realized it was Igno, was it Scream, Pierce, and then nothing.
And then he separated you from Felix, which nobody has been able to do. I don't think that's good. I think she might have went back to her phylactery. If she knows everything, if she knows that all this stuff is happening and she just try to grab us out of a freaking book in there in our dream, chances are she knew where that thing was.
Well, we kind of assumed she already knew where the thing was because Lily's been there and got everything that she needed.
Rolly, you look at your axe and the sending stone that's within it. And as you touch it, you don't feel that connection.
Well, the sending stone's not attached to the axe.
Then even more so as you feel the sending stone against you.
Caleb's getting upset for us.
Well, that's a problem.
What do you...
I want to try the sending stone with Savannah, see if that works.
It works.
But the Muji is not.
It's,
like, is it that it doesn't work, or is it that, like...
you sense it still has the properties to go into your axe and still have the ability to take voices, but the enchantment that would have it act, that she put upon it as a connection between you two, is no longer active.
Guys, we gotta go.
What?
The connection that my stone shares with G&D is gone.
I think Vera probably knows what that means, or at least the two possibilities that means.
Don't.
No, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything.
Don't do this to me!
She just looks at you, probably a little worried.
We still
That
haven't.
makes
We
me
didn't tell
worried.
Lily about what we found, did we?
Might as
She
well
won't-
tell him now, but it didn't sound bad, Sav. It just sounded like maybe not in this lifetime.
I didn't think it was going to be anything serious on the follow-up.
Here, Mike, you take it.
So, Rosie?
We
While we were
gotta
in-
go.
I know, but how are we going to get off this island? I don't have the carpet. We can't teleport anywhere unless we still have that freaking thing in, we still have that stupid portal up. I don't think we can do that from here.
I mean, I can't do word of recall today. I didn't prep it. Otherwise, that could get us pretty close back to Igno, but
Do you still have the last scroll for teleportation?
No, we used that.
we used it.
Because you had two of them.
We used one fairly early and one really later.
Okay. Then yeah.
We can talk to Ironside and see if he can secure us a ship or a ride back to
I
mainland.
feel we should probably get to Ironside.
Yeah. I feel like he's probably the most powerful. Maybe he might even know what's going on.
Wait, where's Queen?
Yeah. Queen! Sorry, we couldn't dropped a bomb on you.
Do you look at the campsite?
Yeah.
Sure. You walk over to the campsite. A couple of leaves you have to push through.
Dead gorilla on the floor. We won't talk about
There's
that.
a dead grill on the floor. You see the short brown hair of Queen currently left within the now dead fireplace. As her body is slumped over and is currently seems more ash than flesh.
I go and touch her.
You go and touch her, and a bit of the skin and leather straps upon her fade away, but she's skeleton at more or less this point.
This was targeted. This was deeply targeted.
She did a thing.
Oh my god, Gina Lee, Igno, we need to go back. We need to get to Alrak.
I need someone to make me a nature check.
Oh, who's best in nature? Hold on.
Probably you.
-1.
What?
I also have a 1. I can give somebody guidance, or if somebody wants to give advantage and guidance, I don't know how.
I will check with you. Come on, nature check. He's a +0.
Between you and
Alright,
Sam.
I'm rolling.
All right.
Got it.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Can I
Very
help in any way,
body
shape, or form?
going-
You can have advantage for someone helping you, and then guidance.
Yeah.
Okay. The very weak cat's gonna try to figure this out.
Yeah, you
Okay.
stand slowly, Savannah.
I mean, you do hide in trees and shit.
18.
18. You look up into the sky, and the moon is not where it was when you were there last night.
I write that one down.
It's moved a little bit in its rotation.
Okay, this is me being a smartass, but isn't that normal? Wouldn't the moon move?
More or less, I should say the moon's face has changed slightly. More so than it has. In other words, a few days have gone by.
Like time sped up.
Wait a minute. How? But I look at Rolly and Uthio. How long were we out? Uthio, how long were we out? You were still here.
I think that sped up time.
He looks to you and goes, "You were only gone for a few hours. I never left the repository."
Do you think when we touched the book, we stopped something? Oh my god.
We stopped it from writing.
What book?
There was a dreamer's journal. That thing, that entity, is a beholder. And I guess there was like a book that was transcribing while it was dreaming, and we touched it. And the freaking lich tried to come out through it and take me and Rolly. And something happened to Sab, but we're really not really sure what happened.
We need to get out of here. We need to get back to Ironside.
So there's something that occurs to you as even Uthiel's like, "But I wasn't affected." And then you realize there's something about that repository, and hence why the bodies weren't more decayed than they were. Than 70 years passing.
It's like
Time
a pocket of.
It's like a pocket.
It's like a pocket.
As this revelation comes,
I think Mira's going down the list of people in her head. I think she thinks about like her parents, and then she's thinking of Uthiel's mom.
okay.
I'm gonna keep saying we need to get out of here.
Oh god. My dad.
Okay, we can't think about
Need
the
to
list.
Get out of here.
As the stress starts to combine upon our three heroes, that's where we're going to take our end here, and we will join back up with them next time.
Eep.
Bye.
Double me.